Pressure pushing down on me, pressing down on you. No man has fallen under pressure. The burns are building down, streets are very into. But people on streets. Eat it up, eat it up. That's okay. That's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream, let me out. Tomorrow gets me higher. As you want people on streets. Okay. Chipping around, keep my brains on the floor. These are the days it never rains, but it falls. It's a terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends screaming, let me out. Tomorrow, let me high, high, but you're on people on streets. Turned away from it all like a blind man. Sat on the fence, but it don't work. Keep coming up with love, but it's so slashed and torn. Why? Insanity loves under pressure, we're breaking. Can we give ourselves one more chance? Why can't we give love that one more chance? Why can't we give love, 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 give love? 'Cause love's such an old-fashioned word, and love dares you to care for the people on the edge of the night, and love dares you to change our way of caring about ourselves. This is our last dance. This is our last dance. This is ourselves. Under pressure. Under pressure. Pressure.
Ooh, all right, guys. Let's start the right. Let's do this, everybody. We'll talk a little bit about this crazy Phillips auction that just went down. A lot of there's a lot to learn from what's happening in the watch space and where this whole thing might be going. But before we go there, huge shout out to the Watch Apprentice. He says, "Red Shovel, come back." Yeah, something happened to Red Shovel. Hopefully he's cool. Hopefully he's chill. Um, that he needs to take a bit of a break. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it's not tap on the shoulder 2.0. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard doing these streams, being an online personality. People come after you. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, hopefully Red Shovel will be back soon. Meantime, let's just keep doing the show that we've always been doing. Big shout out, by the way, to Magic City for becoming a member. Guys, become members. This show kind of helps. You being members helps me do the show every single day, and allows me to stay unbiased, not bought by the gray market. And thank you, JMB, for reminding everyone about that. Time flies. Dave, Kaloy, Marco, thank you so much for all the upvotes. Really appreciate it, guys. Really, really awesome to get. You start the show, we're already 10 upvotes ahead. Thank you so much. Magic City in the house says Vanilla Ice. Use this soundtrack for Ice Ice Baby. That's pretty funny, man. Vanilla Vanilla Ice. Oh man, I was watching some videos earlier about the current state of hip hop industry. Man, I've aged. Jeez, it's a completely different scene. But hey, guys, so cool. We got a Rolex. We got a pan around the wrist. By the way, guys, let me know in the chat what watches you're wearing. I'm still wearing my Luminor Panerai, the 914 reference. Pam 914. Roly Mania. Thank you so much for the upvote number 20 and DL Farms. My God, guys, it's huge. It's huge. Thank you so much for all the upvotes. Let's just, you know what? Let's get into this. Here's what I'll do. Let me shut down that screen. Let's go full screen mode here for a second. I had a whole bunch of Moda stuff to take a look at, and we've been falling behind on this content. So yeah, let's while we have some time here, let's just very quickly review at where the gray market stands today. Whoa! But before we do that, holy fuck, my watch channel has just gifted 10 memberships. Damn, thank you so much, my watch channel. Look at this. Top Secret, LV, MJ, Steven Stern, Mossy, BW, NYG845, Forbin Colossus, and Solus. Oh my god, Solus got a free membership. He was kicked out of the WhatsApp group. He got in a fight with some people there. It's very unfortunate, but hey, shout out to Solus. And look at this. Also, will my Choky White will ever get delivered? Got a membership as well. That's huge. Oh, by the way, speaking of Choky White wristwatches, guys, did you see this stuff? You're not gonna believe it. All right, hold on. Let me pull this up, Timmy. Pull it up, guys. You have to see this. Paul Thorpe uh, made a video about the his new watch company. He's unboxed them all, I think. Here, check this out. This was sent to me earlier today. I didn't really want to go into it, but yeah, let's just take a look here. What's going on? So as you can see, very very cheap packaging uh as far as wristwatches go. And then who's this guy on the surfboard supposed to be? That's not 4P. There's the the outer box. Man, I mean, they're trying, he's trying something. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There's you get the British flag here. Uh, you get some stickers. You get a 4P sticker. Nice. A little helium sticker. British flags sticker. Unfortunately, no Unite Unite the UK pin with the wristwatch. Missed opportunity. There's the watch itself. Man, $650. Unbelievable. With the British flag on the back. The strap, man, it's there you go. It's the oh man. It's stuff is barely stitched correctly. As you can see it, lowest quality possible to produce, and then the highest price you could charge for it. Quartz movement, of course. It's just but it comes with two straps. All right. If you don't like the really nasty Velcro strap, you have a rubber strap to replace it with. Also, not that. Oh, there's the all three, the full collection. Look at that. There's the chalky white that everybody's trying to get their hands on, but it's been sold out. I'm not sure. Maybe this is why Red Shovel has quit. He had to step away because he can't believe that this is actually happening. Maybe this is why. Let's see. Uh, see here. Red Shovel said, "Thank you everyone on the recent trips, events, and streams. I had so many laughs. The hospitality and generosity of everyone is amazing. However, I need to break. I need to break to wind myself up again. See ya all again." Okay. Well, I guess he's coming back. He just needs a little breather. I guess he saw this video, couldn't believe that this is actually happening, and decided to take a little break. Me too. This is how I felt as well. This is I don't know. It's so ridiculous. Especially, well, I wonder what the 4P's new audience would think about these watches. You know, it's we have come a long way since 4P was recommending investment watches that you can't lose money on, you can only make money on, uh, and now we're doing this. Interesting. It's almost, by the way, with with the whole English flag on the strap, it's almost like he planned the transition from watches to kind of this I don't know, what would you call it? Patriotism, etc., etc. Um, interesting how this all went down. Anyways, guys, I mean, I don't want to stay on this subject for too long. It's really I think as far as the larger watch community stands, it's irrelevant. We're here to collect proper watches, some serious stuff, serious collectible and historically important watches, not some kind of garbage. So, anyways, let's take a look real quick here on European Watch Company. I always love to take a look at what the new arrivals are, and then we'll do some Moda stuff, and then we'll take a look at the Phillips, because Phillips, this is where the really good stuff is. Uh, uh, Abel Lewis Sar says, "Did you see Nico call out Jacob?" Well, I mean, what is there to call out? I mean, Nico done a limited edition watch himself with IFL, right? He took the quartz PRX and then painted lightly, uh, and then painted two. Not even him. He didn't even paint it, but he had some company paint some middle fingers on the dial, and then sold it for four times the price. Nico is not really in the position to call out anyone, you know. Jacob, though, I mean, it's not a secret that it's all white label, right? Jacob doesn't really make his own watches. They just hire a company. They have enough money to basically hire a white label company to do any watch that they would like. So Jacob and Co., as far as I'm concerned, they're not going away. And like, the thing is, the really interesting thing about Jacob as a company is that it's all about the brand name, right? It goes to show you how important someone's reputation is, right? Jacob, he has a really important reputation with celebrities. He's trusted among uh, the the hip hop community. So and they buy watches from him. So you know, naturally, he just what he does is, in the past, Diamond District dealers, they would buy Rolexes and then they would bust them down, and they would just resell them, you know, with diamonds. Now that's frowned upon, but Jacob is just, you know, he's doing a watch under his name, and that just gives it legitimacy, right? A bust down watch with no name standing behind it is garbage. But if there is a name that stands behind it, like Jacob and Co, a trusted name in diamond district, then suddenly the watch is acceptable. So I think Jacob is huge with the scene that likes, lots of diamonds in their watches. I think he was calling him. Oh, ooh, come on, that's crazy. Really? It's, but not. Hey, listen, not surprising from Nico Leonard. My watch channel says I'd rather buy 600 AliExpress watches. At least they're not being gouged for nobody's name. I know, right? It's just it's a big cash grab, right? That's all it is. 4P is just doing a cash grab. There has not been a cash grab that 4P said no to. It's really funny how this all thing works out. But hey, look, I think after this he's not gonna be doing watches anymore. Who knows? But anyways, guys, let's get back here to see what's available in European. Just cursory glance. Yeah, look at this. Lots of Vacherons. Right, we got three overseas. Blue dial for 30,000, black dial for 23, and then the GMT with the black dial for 26. Still holding pretty well. This Calatrava 5107 looks pretty good. Actually, really nice. Yeah. Wow. Look at that Patek. What do you think, guys? 37 mil, a little bit small, but I think with the crown guards, it's going to wear really nice. This could be somebody's grail, to be honest. Let's see what else. What else we got here? We got some Lange ones. There's a Lange time zone, so like a world time Lange. These are really cool, but I don't know. I think regular world time watch from Patek is better in my opinion. If I was gonna go with a Lange one is a good way. Oh, and look at this. European watch company got few cheapies. IWC Yacht Club. Look at that. 3,950. That's a beautiful IWC complete set. Let's look at this. Might be like oh, look at that. 4,000 with all the paperwork. This is kind of cool. Historical piece. My watch channel. Thank you so much for being member for 27 months. Red Shovel, the greatest wingman. You're missed already, my friend. If you need anything, you know where we are. Best wishes. Take care of yourself. 100%. Uh, 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 the Watch Apprentice, Steven really put it well right here. These streams, they could be a lot for some people because it's almost it takes a while, it takes a lot of time to be kind of involved in the shows. You really, yeah, you need to take breaks from time to time. I kept trying to tell people don't let the streams take over your life. You really need to, number one, the real life takes the priority, and then then you get your friends. That's the second priority, and then number three is the streams. This is just for a little bit of fun, a little, just to pass the time with wristwatch minded friends. Anyways, Red Shovel, take a little break, get back to real life because Red Shovel is has been so involved in the streams, right? He went to all the events. He was in the middle of all the happenings that been going down for the past couple of months. It's a lot of time invested, so it's good. It's good to take breaks. Plus, there's if you try to keep up with everything, then man, it's more than 24 hours a day in a day. So yeah, I try to be really relaxed with these streams. I try to come in here, do my 3 hours, chat watches, get people excited about the hobby, that it's still going on. Yeah, you know what? There's it, the watch market is dead in the backyard pool, but there's still so much fun to be had in the hobby. You know, there's still things happening. Still incredible watches available for sale. Look at this one, Santos Korea. Korea. It's like a medium. It's actually it's like a small Santos. You know, there's a Santos medium, there's large, and this is like the small one. So freaking cool. I think JMB got one of these for his wife recently, but he's got it on the leather strap. Basil Beazles, check out. Yeah, Red Shovel. He stepped back for for a little bit. You know, like everybody needs to step back. Basil Beazles, have you taken breaks from the streams, or have you always been plugged in nonstop for all the crazy drama? Newbie says, "Get us excited, Timmy. Yeah, let's get excited, guys. Let's have some fun. It's wristwatches. Come on. How bad can it be? Let me know what you guys are wearing, and if you're thinking of buying another watch, or have you been thinking about selling watches? Let me know in the chat. What's everybody's doing? How are you staying what keeps you guys in the hobby? What like there's a number of people that came into the watch space and came out of the watch space. They were, you know, like they sold all their watches. They didn't want to have anything to do. Think about it. Remember Django, Red Shovel's good friend, Django, one of the first, you know, before my time, who was live streaming about watches, right? Red Shovel saw Django leave the hobby, sell all the watches and leave. I did try to solve that mystery, but it's still, you know, a lot of people told me, Timmy, don't dig where it's none of your business because you don't want to find out. And so I was kind of told politely to stop digging because looks like I was gonna start some trouble. But anyways, Django left the hobby. And now Red Shovel leaves the hobby. Maybe just taking a little break. But yeah, watching the streams and stuff. That's not, you know, that's not necessary for the hobby. That's just, you know, to keep up with the latest news. 4CD says, sorry late to the party. I see the 4P watch on sale. Most of 4P subscribers thought the 495 pounds too expensive. Did he drop the price? Let's see. Helium watches. Because it was 600 US when they first came out. Let's see here. Watches. Watches. Look at this. Here. Oh, wait a second. Where's the here's the 4P. It's loading. Okay, give me a second, guys. Stuff is loading. My watch channel says saving. Make sure I'm ready. One of these days, the call will come in for a two-tone sub. Ooh, saving. Making sure he's ready. Okay. Yeah, you want the two-tone sub? The black dial or the bluesy, Chris? What kind of a sub are you looking to get? Basil Beazle says, I have kept an eye on the streams pretty consistently, but it's a lot different when you're a panelist. Oh, yeah, it's totally different because then people throw your name around. And yeah, some people don't like that, you know, because, yeah, who wants to be. Anyways, it's Basil Beazle. You were, you know, despite despite being so heavily involved with the Wizard, you got out pretty unscathed, I would say. See, oh yeah, okay, yeah, yeah. Now I see it. So in the corner over here, it says 495 pounds. I don't think these will be sellable, right? I think he'll have them 50% off in a couple of months, right after the holidays. I think he'll have to drop the price because man, that's insane for an Alibaba basically watch. Who would pay? I mean, you really have to have rock for brains to buy this. Rock for brains, I tell you. 4 CDs. Paul said on his channel, Helium makes great watches. Yeah, they put out more, but I think Helium is just his white label for for this uh for this watch. I mean, I would put my money on that. It's a white label. Basically, he's got sourced somewhere in China, and Helium is just it's like Tim Wright, right? Like there is my real name, and then there's the Tim Wright, and Helium is just a different name for Forpy because their address is BQ watches. So I'm thinking maybe either Gavin or maybe Spencer decided to release like a watch um, where they could capitalize. Everybody's releasing watches, right? It's cool because you can get all the profits from it, right? Like Long Island Watch Supply. Shout out to Mark. This is what he's doing with the Islander watches, right? And so I'm thinking BQ thought like, hey, why are we not selling watches of our own? Look at Islander. Islander, they sell all the Seikos, right? And then they have uh, like a generic version of their own. It's kind of like having sometimes you go to a supermarket and you can get regular cheese or the store brand cheese. Sometimes that store brand cheese even better than the name brand. But this is, I think, what's going on. Shower Forpy says they would make a great stocking filler this Christmas. I don't think so, man. Stocking filler. This is. I rather get coal. I'm sorry. I rather I rather get coal than this in my sock. Jesus, helium. Anyways, I mean it's not worth talking about. It's just absolute garbage. It's like for that money you can get a Tissot. Hey, you want to see what watch you can get for that money? There's a new Tissot that came out. It looks wild. One second, I'll show you this. Pull up the Tissot, Timmy. Okay, here we go. Check this out. Look at that. Why wouldn't I get a Tissot? Why would I get a 4P watch if I can get Tissot like this? It's actually kind of cool if you think about it, right? Look, it's it's a bit of like Zenith. Oh no, no, not a Zenith. Sorry. What's the brand that Kleiner Hund really likes? Um, Zin. This Tissot looks a lot like Zin watch. It's very cool. It's got a date. The date wheel is black, so there's no crown guards on it. So very vintagey looking. It's got a Jubilee bracelet. Look at that, a matte dial. Tissot has been killing it with the PRX, and now they put this thing. Come on, this is a no brainer. I think I might buy it just because how fucking cool it is. Just to have it as a beater. It looks also very original. As you can see, I think that might be a sapphire bezel that looms up. And look at the hands. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Gorgeous stuff. See, red seconds hand. It's got that uh powermatic movement with 80 hours of power reserve. Evolution of the ETA 2825 24. Look at that. And look how sharp that looks. It's a no-brainer piece. Well, I think I'm gonna have to pick one of these up for Christmas. I think I'm done with expensive watches, guys. And I think I'm gonna be moving down brands because there's so much quality. I mean, you could just get this for Christmas, and it's gonna be your tw- winter of 2024 watch. Al says that looks like a microbrand RZE Endeavor. Ooh, you think so? You think so? Let's see. What if we click here? We go on this link. Uh-huh. Reject all. Okay, so there's their Day Just, right? And now they have their own diver. Is that a oh, 1 second. Okay, so look at this. Wow. That's scary. They got a left-hand drive over there. Oh, it's like a they had a chronograph. See, it looks like they had a chronograph version and now they put out a diver. Holy crap. It's this model right here. Tissot mechanical chronograph. I like it. I like the non-chronograph better because it's thinner. The diver is probably a lot more wearable. Let's see. How do I and these websites, guys? Oh, and man, and they made a carbon PRX right now. It's over, guys. Yo, there's a carbon PRX. Man, it used to be you had to buy an RM to get a carbon watch. Now you can get a PRX with carbon dial and carbon case, and there's nothing wrong with it. Maybe I should get this carbon watch. My God, too too many watches that I want. This hobby is just it messes with your head, guys. Let's see. I can't find it. Oh, let's go collection. Maybe that's where we find the watch. New collection. There's a carbon. Oh my God! And look at this one. This looks like the Dennison watch, right? $276. What? And it even has two hands like the Dennison. Are these guys copying? Are you for real? Water resistant, 50 meters. That's nice. Look at this. It's Dennison. Wild stuff. My watch channel says, yes, Dr. Bob's Nightmare. You nudged me over the edge to get on. What did he get? The PRX? Oh, PRX Chrono. Yeah, no, you should stay away from PRX Chrono. Any of these cheaper basically, you should stay away from chronographs on the budget. All right, because they're probably going to use the 7750 movement, and unfortunately, that movement is just too thick. If now this could be the next challenge that if is solved, it's going to revolutionize the chronograph watch space, and that's somebody needs to make a Daytona movement ETA. All right, ETA needs to come out with a Daytona, like a generic version of a Daytona, built as a cams chronograph, not as a, a vertical clutch column wheel. If ETA could make a generic version of the Daytona movement, it's going to revolutionize wristwatch space because there could be so many new watches that could come out uh, that are right now they're just too thick. You know, 15 millimeters watch, way too thick. It's like wearing two Oreo cookies stacked on top of each other. But look at this. I'm actually shocked to see this Tissot. It looks so good. And quartz, man, I might actually get this in instead of Dennison. Dennison is great, but it's for me. It's just a little bit expensive. Or maybe I should get myself a Dennison. What do you think, guys? Let's see. Let's pull up Dennison watches. Check this out. Oh man, these guys started the brand the right way. Look at that. Yo, that's scary. And there's the Tissot version. What the hell? Did Tissot, ho- like, how did this happen? Did they go to Tissot and Tissot refused to do a contract with them? What is happening? Okay, that away. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Oh, let's see. I was asking for a wristwatch check, and let's see. Oh, David N was saying he's wearing his 14060M sub. So I guess that's the meters first sub. No, two line. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Dr. Bob's Nightmare says the clasp has got a bit of a rattle on his old Seikos. Don't have it, but that's fine when it's closed. Yeah, those Seiko bracelets, they could be a bit jingly jangly, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, this is pretty cool. Could be a good holiday watch right here. It's a great choice. By the way, guys, if you have an idea for a good holiday kind of Christmas gift for watch enthusiasts, let's make a list, right? This could be cool. A list for watch enthusiasts. Let me know. What do you think if you got one of these uh two watches as a gift? Would you be happy? Like I'd be happy getting one of those Tissots. It's a great looking Tissot. I wouldn't mind adding that Tissot to my collection. It's different. It's just a quartz beater, but it's very dressy watch. Could work. I mean, it's probably better than getting a set of straps. The Dennison, though, it's on a different level, right? You could actually you could see that the way the case is designed with the Dennison, got the hidden the lugs are hidden kind of behind the watch, so it wears like the ellipse, so super high end, super chic, and that's with a lapis lazuli dial. Man, I saw this in real life. The lapis lazuli looks fucking wild. Oh, you could change the strap. You can go with a blue, brown strap. Look at that. Or a black strap. There's also a slightly more affordable version with the sunburst dials. But yeah, this is lapis lazuli. Oh wow, look at that. Malachite. Holy shit. They got some interesting malachite dials. Each one is radically different. I'm even interested in seeing what other Malachites cuts Dennison is going to bring out. Mr. Bud says added a studio Underdog watermelon to my watch collection. That's a good watch. Congratulations. Let's see. They just released the sushi studio Underdog. I saw some guy wearing a studio Underdog watch in Fira. That was on the Greek island. Pretty freaking awesome. Okay, here check this out. This is the watermelon. They're still making watermelons, right? These are available for sale. It's not. Oh no, they're sold out. Second generation. Interesting. I wonder how many pieces they made. So yeah, that's sold out. Interesting. Desert Sky. Okay, this is the one I saw a dude wearing in Fear. That's sold out as well. Gen 2. What? How is the Gen 1 and Gen 2 different, Mr. Bud? Let me know in the chat which one you got. Marco, welcome to the show. The holiday gift would be membership to the Tim Right channel. Thank you, Marco. Really appreciate that. Hey, that's pretty cool. Membership to the Tim Right channel. I've got some actually. There's some really interesting videos from days gone by that are members only now. I highly recommend revisiting the back catalog. Yeah, I know, right? What episode are we on today? Like 1,380. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Yeah, guys, become members. This hey APIZ says this Tim stream Christmas Day. Yeah, of course. Of course, well, I might even do a Christmas tree this year because why not, right? It would be cool to. I think roommate will really like doing Christmas as well. Might go out buy the ornament. When I was growing up in Ukraine, I was always me. We had a plastic tree in Ukraine, so every year I would put it together. So maybe this year we'll get what should we get? The real deal, the real Christmas tree, or should I just get one of those plastic ones and put it together, and then after the holidays are over, take it apart, put it in the box. Let's see. Actually, let's do a poll. What kind of Christmas tree do you guys celebrate with? Do you celebrate Christmas with Christmas tree? Okay. If you got kids, you gotta do a Christmas tree, right? Do you celebrate Christmas tree? Yes, no. Let's do a yes. Yes, with real tree. Yes, with plastic tree, or no. I mean, this is you might not be no. Maybe you celebrate other holiday. Right. Other. Okay, there we go. There's a poll. Guys, let's do a bit of a mini poll on the watch community. Let me know what your holidays preferences are.
I can't. Hello?
Can you hear me? Oh, you can.
Yeah. Can
Are
you?
you at the fancy schmancy restaurant again?
No, I'm at a restaurant, but
Wait, hold
not
on
a
a
fancy.
second. Let's put you on the screen here. Are you kidding me? Wow. Hey, this is the jazz bar, no?
No, no, somewhere else. I just had a burger and fries. It's all gone.
Whoa.
Sorry, I could have left something for someone, but I
Yeah,
got greedy.
you could have left me some French fries.
I'm sorry.
Would have been nice.
I got greedy. So
It's all good.
yeah, yeah.
It looks
Uh,
like you had a fancy day. Are you wearing your hub ring today?
well, it's with
Whoa, what
the
is that?
it's a with a crocodile.
Oh my
Crocodile.
God! When did this happen?
Um, the guy said about whatever about the watch, he suddenly said it's a fantastic watch. He made a mistake, and especially after he sold. No, I shouldn't say that, but he sold me the crocodile strap, and it looks good, doesn't it?
Looks really fancy. It looks like a $30,000 watch, not a $10,000 watch.
Yeah, I sent you pictures on your thing. It's a better version of
Oh,
photos. It's on your WhatsApp,
hmm
but
let me see here.
anyone that's feeling a little bit too not enough ventilation, there's a fan here.
Hey,
See,
Manny. Oh, yeah, there we go.
there. If
Say hi
Manny's
to
feeling,
Cam.
hey, hi,
Hey,
hi.
Manny, how are you doing?
Hello, everybody. How are you?
I'm trying to pull up. Daniel apparently sent me the picture of
Hey,
his
Daniel.
watch. He has it on the
Hi.
fancy strap now. Oh, here it is. I see it.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you
Oh
put a
my.
strap on the hub ring? Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah, yeah. Crocodile.
That looks
So
Bla-
it
very nice.
should last a little while.
Wow, that's beautiful
Very
like that.
impressive.
Yeah,
Yes. Look
there
at
you
that.
go. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Luxury.
yeah.
I like
Mm,
that.
And he put it on the scanner. He says the amplitude's really, really good. There's a scanner
What?
that checks how the motor's working, etc.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Uh, I think it was only going that day at 6 off per day, but he said everything else about the piece is really working well. I wouldn't try to change that. It's just very efficient. The way the scanner, 6 seconds, it's supposed to be two, but we're not going to complain about it. It may be just warming up as a new watch to get to round two eventually, but it does,
Uh-huh.
it's fine. It's working fine.
Well, I thought So what is it like plus minus 6 seconds? You said, or
That particular day, but it's potential of 2 off, just like a Rolex.
uh huh.
That's its potential. But
Okay.
he wouldn't try to alter it at the moment because everything's working really fine.
So
Like the
did
amplitude and everything, the way an escapement should work is working really, really well. So
did he like research a little bit more about the watch and then came back to you and said, "Oh, actually, this is never mind. This is actually a really good watch. I
it,
didn't know what the hell I was talking about."
he sort of said that. Like I think he's got wholesaler friends. And the
Uh huh.
wholesaler says, if you want me to talk to before, like a
Yeah.
few days ago, if you want me to talk to the wholesaler friends and see what they say, well, he may have mentioned to them, and it said, like lay back. This is a really good piece,
Oh
you know.
yeah, they
So
they
he may have
corrected him like,
they
"Hey,
may have corrected
Habring,
him.
it's not bullshit. It's the real
Yeah, yeah,
deal."
yeah, yeah.
Manny,
So
what do you think? What's your take on this?
I like that. Hey, by the way,
Right?
guys, is the video good and the audio good now?
Yeah, it's
you're fine.
perfect.
Okay,
Hey,
good.
hey, you still at your folks' place?
I am. Yeah, yeah. I'm in the backyard right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. What'd you guys do?
Today, I helped my mom cut some of the bushes in the front,
Uh-huh.
pick it up, and then I went by a local Breguet AD.
Uh-huh.
So I sent you some pictures to your private WhatsApp.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Here we
Um,
go. Yeah.
I did talk to the owner, Timmy,
Uh-huh.
and I mentioned the show.
Oh,
And his media manager wasn't there today, but he should be there
Yeah.
tomorrow. He was interested about going in and kind of walking through what they have to offer, the store.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah, that would
the
be
only thing,
fantastic.
yeah,
Actually, if they need to talk to hold on. I got a card over here. Hold on a sec. You could tell them wait a sec. Oh, here we go. I have oh, here, President of North America, Breguet, President of North America. I can, we can give his name because he met me and he said it
okay,
would be okay. So I'll give you the information. You could tell them, hey, the president can vouch for me.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No,
Because
he
the,
was interested. I talked to the owner. I got his card. He's like, call me
hmm
tomorrow. When my media manager is here, you guys could arrange it. But yeah, that would be cool. Come in and do a little bit of filming from here. The only thing is we would have to do a earlier live stream
hmm
because they close at 5.
yeah, you just let me know when and, I'm home right now.
Okay.
So 24/7, I'm home. I'm just going to be here relaxing, trying to recover from all this the streaming stuff. You heard Red Shovel, he's kind of stepped away, he said for
I saw that message this morning, so he's gonna take a break.
yes. Yeah, he said he's going to take a break. A lot of people freaked out. He wouldn't tell me why.
Right.
Uh yeah, I thought it has something to do with the bezel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Fine. Yeah.
okay. We can't conjecture. Whatever.
All right.
We just wish the
All right.
Yeah.
best and just try to work it out.
Yeah, I bet it's because it's gotta has something to do with the bezel. But anyways, it's all cool. We'll give him a little bit of a break there.
Yeah. So I saw a few pieces. So there are an AD for Breguet.
Mm-hmm.
They're an AD for Omega.
Mm-hmm.
They're an AD for Breitling, uh, and Oris as well. So they have a few brands. They're a small boutique, but a really nice guy. The owner was a really nice guy. He was very, very receptive as far as
Yeah.
us doing some streaming from there. So just an FYI.
I love the
Uh,
Breguet brand. It's just they make
yeah.
fantastic watches, you
I,
know.
I like the Breguet hat that Tim is going to give me another copy of a
Oh,
Breguet
I don't
hat.
have any Breguet
Oh
hats. I'm
no,
sorry. I gave them all away.
You didn't take one home from LA?
I
I
did, but I gave it to that watch guy, my watch guy. that now likes my
Yeah.
watch. I gave him. He said, "Oh, please, can I have the hat?" And I said, "Okay, fine."
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
That's awesome. That's funny that he started out not he didn't know anything. This is why he said it was crap. Because that's the thing with the hub ring. When you look at when you don't know what it is, it to an untrained eye, it might look like a crappy watch. No, you're muted. You muted yourself, Daniel.
No, I know on
There.
purpose because there is
Yeah.
sound here.
Yeah,
But
to an untrained eye, it could look like shit.
right,
But if you know what it is, what you're looking at, then you
yeah,
understand. This is actually how it's done,
yeah,
and then it adds a different kind of dimension to what the
right.
watch because the watch it's all about the hub ring family.
Yeah, the Bill Sanders got
Yeah.
back to me. Bill Sanders
Oh,
got back to me and he explained how the movement works, why it's thinner,
let's
and
get
how.
Bill Sanders on the stream to talk about the hub ring.
Okay, all right, maybe I'll try to get him on. Yeah,
Yeah. And by
I'll
the
email
way,
him.
yeah,
Yeah,
email him or I
yeah.
have his number. You want me to text him?
That you're a friend of Daniel Katz, you can. Let me
Yeah, yeah,
ask
yeah. That your
you.
friend Daniel finally got the watch. We can get maybe we can get him on Sunday, next Sunday. How about this? Let's ask him to come chat with us next Sunday on the wine and watches, and we'll get Sean on to talk about the etude. Plus, so we'll talk about the movements. Just
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah,
and he amazingly, like he's the most knowledgeable guy that's not a watchmaker
yeah. He can
on the
tell us a
inside
little
of the
bit
movement.
about your watch, about the Habring,
Yeah.
and also about the Etude, because
Okay.
they
Okay. So
both have unique movements.
Yeah, that
okay,
would be
look,
cool.
I'm gonna. It's getting a little bit noisy here. I'm gonna go. I'll try to join up
Okay.
a little later. But
Okay.
talk to me. I'll email him
Send him email.
uh, today or tomorrow, and then I'll mention to you if you want to follow up. Let me see how he reacts. Okay.
Cool. Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Manny, if you're still here, I'll see you, everybody.
You
Okay. All
got
Um,
right,
it.
Daniel.
okay. All right. Bye.
Okay. Bye. So
Take
so
care.
Timmy, keep an eye on the chat because I can't connect to the chat for some reason on the app
Okay.
right now again. Just
Yeah.
FYI. Obviously, the
Yeah. I'm
video is good,
watching.
the audio is good, which is what's important.
Hmm.
So yeah, look at the very first the picture that I sent you, the one before that one.
The one
Um,
before this one.
yeah, the
Oh,
very first
okay.
one.
Let's go this one. You're muted now.
Yeah, it was a loud car that just went
Oh
by.
yeah.
That one, the one
Yeah,
before
yeah.
that one.
I heard
Yeah, you heard
something
that?
went by.
Yeah. Some peacock on a car,
Yeah,
noisy
a
car
muscle
going
car,
by. Muscle
possibly a
car.
Mustang or one of those Dodge Challengers.
Yeah. So the one before that one.
Oh, before this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Hold on a second. This one.
Yeah. So right there is a Breguet Marine dual time. I haven't seen one of those in the wild.
Oh wow.
So it's pretty cool.
Oh, and it's previous generation as well.
It's like my 5817, that era.
Yeah.
And this is the dual time,
Oh, that's cool.
which was pretty
Mm.
cool. I had never seen that one in person.
That's a nice looking watch. I like how they did the GMT.
Yeah.
It's so odd. And with the with all the guilloche, it's just amazing to try to even like whenever I'm looking at these Breguet watches, what I'm thinking about is like, oh, which order did they apply this guilloche? I'm always trying to solve it like a puzzle. Oh, how
Right.
did they do the inside first, or did they do the sub dial at 2 o'clock first?
Right.
And then
Right.
when did they do the outside? Oh, it's really really cool.
Yeah. Baffles your
'Cause
mind, right? When you think about it.
mhm,
Yeah.
such
So
a
then in
cool
the
watch.
next one is probably eventually going to be, uh, I love
This,
this one. So that's the Classique 5177 blue dial.
yeah.
Uh, I
This
was
is
surprised they
amazing.
had it.
This watch keeps coming back in
Yeah, I
watch
know, right?
community. Yeah,
I know.
PK We actually helped PK sell one of these. It
Oh yeah.
actually it was one of the. Here's the thing: when you buy it, you have to get really good deal because it's one of those watches completely impossible to sell. It's absolutely biggest pain. My friend, he said he never had this much trouble selling a watch.
Oh
It
really?
was like pulling teeth. Yeah, it was the most difficult watch to sell ever. Yeah.
Wow. But with the blue
So
dial, it's very
yeah.
nice.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
and
but it's so beautiful. Exactly, Manny. Like I think if I didn't have the Grossman, if I had that money, I would have
yeah,
bought this Breguet instead.
yeah.
Right? Like
I was telling the owner.
it
To
was
me, that's
actually a better deal. I would have.
was it.
Oh yeah, cause I. Oh yeah, yeah, cause it's so much cheaper. He sold
Yeah.
it for nothing.
For how
So
much?
cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap. Oh,
Oh,
less
hold
than
on.
15,000.
Less than 15.
Yeah,
Wow. Yeah,
yeah.
I've seen it for 17 pre-owned currently.
Yeah, but when you buy, you
But
have to tell them, "I'm not paying you more than 14,000."
right.
And you know what? The seller, they're going to cave. They're going to say yes
Yeah.
because this
Because you
is just it's impossible.
yeah, that watch is 27K brand new. If
Mm,
but of course you try not to pay MSRP, but it's a pretty really nice watch.
mm.
And then the
I-
next picture, he also had the white enamel dial too.
Hey, look at this. This hub ring. This was one of the alternatives that people were trying to suggest to Daniel. Instead of
Right?
buying the hub ring,
Yeah.
buy the
The
Breguet, that one, the
the gr-
white one,
exactly the grand
because they're
fold
so
white dial.
similar.
Yes, they are. Look at that.
Yeah, look at this.
Look how similar they are.
Yeah,
See?
scary, right? Scary, similar. Let me put them side by side.
Yeah,
This is
they are very similar.
so wild. It is a beautiful watch, though. This hub ring. You
Yeah,
see how that guy? He didn't know anything about it, so he thought it was garbage. But then, you know, he, his friends came back to him and said, "No, no, this is actually a serious watch." There you go.
yeah,
Look at that. That
yeah. They're
is
very similar.
so.
Obviously, the same Breguet numerals,
Mhm.
similar seconds sub dial
At a weird location,
at a weird
right?
location. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
it's
what
almost in
a
between 5 and 6, right?
yeah, the Breguet, it's at like 5:15.
Right, right,
It's weird place. And the Habring is at 9 o'clock.
right.
Also like a weird place on the dress watch because it's supposed to be a dress watch.
Yeah, and in the picture doesn't capture it, but that second sub dial is recessed
Oh, on the Breguet, yes.
on the Breguet. Yeah, it is
Yeah, I'm
recessed.
not sure about the Habring, but I think the Habring is a deadbeat seconds.
Oh, it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
It's got yeah, but it's on the sub dial, so it doesn't really you can't really see it that well.
Right,
But hey, it's very different here because see the fundamental difference between the two watches is the Breguet. It's a big company, well known, international, Swiss, conglomerate owned. They've got more money than God, right?
right,
So they're able to create this masterpiece because they just got all the tools, anything that they need, they could have it created because they just got so much. And
right.
then the Hub Ring, it's like family owned business. They're trying to scrap by making watches. It's a very different kind of ownership. Independent, family owned. That's kind of it's very cool, very hippie. Perfect
Yeah.
for Daniel.
It's
Right?
cool that he found a replacement strap. I was a little concerned yesterday
I
that it would
like
be like a
that bracelet.
non-standard lug size. Yeah, the bracelet I liked it too. Yeah,
Yeah. What was
but
the
it's
strap size?
that's a good question. I don't know. We gotta ask him. Is
Joseph
that a
D
stand?
says
Is that a?
these look nothing alike. Come on, are you kidding me? Come on, they're it's the the same watch almost. It's uh it's the same. It's literally the same watch. They serve the same purpose, right? If you're someone who needs a white dial dress watch to wear to special occasions, this is either of these is great.
Yeah. What's the size of the hub ring? Do you know?
I think it's 30, like 38. Not
Okay,
sure actually. Let me
because the
see.
Breguet is a 38.5, I believe, also.
38.5.
I
Okay. Oh,
believe so.
here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go. I'll find it for you right now. 38.5.
The hub ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it's the same size as the Breguet.
Wow, you can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
It's so
But
cool.
it was cool. Um, show the other pictures. I have
Oh,
a brand new watch
oh, here, check
that
this
I
out.
that I captured in the wild.
This
Oh,
is a
let me see
better
that.
picture of the back of the hub ring,
That is nice. That's a nice movement.
right?
Yeah.
It's yeah, no, it's not like Geneva stripe, gorgeous finish, right? But it is. It's still got some kind of finish.
So pull up the Breguet, the back, so you can see it. I sent you a picture of that too,
Yeah.
of the blue one, but it's still basically the same watch, so you could compare. So the hub ring
The
is a
Breguet
there.
finish,
Yeah,
I
there you go.
think, is on a different level.
Yeah,
Like
there's
that's
the Breguet.
it's got guilloche on the
Hmm.
rotor, and then Geneva stripes on the movement with
Yeah,
inlaid gold numerals. This is on the next level.
yeah, it's
Breguet,
beautiful.
but they're able to do this because obviously they got the workshop
Yeah,
that they've built for the past 200 years.
and the experience to do it.
Yeah. Oh, this is watch for fucking royalty.
Yeah,
Kings, Kings wore watches by Breguet.
yeah,
The Napoleon Bonaparte had Breguet made watch for Napoleon. You understand like how insane
yeah,
it is? You're wearing a watch that the same company made for Napoleon. He almost took over the entire Europe, right?
right.
If it wasn't those pesky Russians in the cold mountains.
And
Yeah.
for his sister, the Queen of Naples.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's Breguet.
yeah. No,
Such
that
incredible history.
finish is beautiful. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
You could just stare at that with a loop for a while. You know.
You know, I could have easily had this over the Grossman. It was the order in which order of operations. The Grossman came first, so I pulled the trigger on the Grossman. But if I passed on the Grossman, then this would have came up next, and
Right.
I would have blown my load on this, so to speak.
Yeah. This is
Um,
this is this this is a high on my list for filling the hole that I have now. Right.
yeah,
And
yeah,
and for me, the blue one makes sense. This is what I was telling the owner. Right. So I
mhm,
have I have the Marine.
mhm.
I have the Tradition. This then I would add the Classique. Right. So basically, I have all their main models, and then I would definitely get the blue because that's kind of the opposite of the other ones I have, right? The ones I have are silver dial guilloche, Roman numerals with the blue hands. This one is Grand Faux blue with the silver hands, so it's the opposite. That would be
Yes,
a cool Breguet collection, right?
that would be wild. Did you see
Yeah,
it? Their black dial one.
they didn't have the black dial one there. I've seen
They
it in
didn't have it in
pictures,
the
but they
store,
didn't
but
have it there.
but have you seen it? I've-
No, they didn't have it in the store.
Let me see.
In pictures, not in person.
Yeah, yeah, it's one of those things. Let me just pull it
It
up
looks
real quick.
sharp, but I think I would go with. Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. Watches will be classic. Oh, what about? Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's the
There it
black
is.
one.
Yep, right there. Yep.
Now, look at, oh, Jesus. It's a tourbillon.
Yeah, click on the black one, and then you can switch to different colors
Yeah, but
if you want to see the different colors.
I want to pull up another one just before. Where is it? Because it was in the picture. It was the blue no date. What the hell is it? Okay. Okay. You said click here, right?
Click that
It's
one,
the
yeah, and
black
then
one. Okay, so
toggle
this
through the
black
other one.
one is the blue one. Okay. All
See, that's
right.
good because you can compare side by side.
Yeah. Oh wow.
See,
Wow.
Breguet is almost the must-have because that blue is Breguet's color.
Mhm. Let me try something else. Let me see here. I wanna see the no date one.
Yeah, the
How about
no date would be like the white one that I sent you with
yeah.
with the second sub dial. But
That's
I
what
don't
I
know if
want
that
to
one
see.
came in blue. I don't know if that one came in
Because it
blue.
was in the picture. There was like a picture here
Was it?
somewhere. Yeah, there was just a picture just now somewhere. I turned on the website and it showed a picture and I thought it doesn't exist. Oh no, that's a minute repeater. You
There it
see
is, right?
that?
That one?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a
minute repeater.
minute repeater. Holy fuck.
Which, 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 by the way, they revamped their website like a couple weeks ago, and now it's awesome.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah. Look
website
at it. You can
before
see
was pretty
everything in
crappy.
one go.
Yeah, yeah. Now their website is awesome. So
View
they did a
all
really good
watch.
job with their website.
Hmm. Oh my god. Look at it. These are the double tourbillon.
Yeah,
There's the
that's
minute repeater. That's crazy. Oh, let's see this one. Let's see it. Okay, this one. Okay. This is a great way to do it as well. Oh no, but yours already. You have a traditional one. Your
I have
marine
the
is
Roman
traditional,
numerals already. Yeah, I have the
right?
Roman numerals already. I have two pieces with the Roman numerals and a guilloche.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. Oh, see,
There
if
you
they
go.
had this one with blue, that
And they
would
don't.
be the
That would be
perfect
awesome.
one. Yeah.
But you see how the sub dial is sunken?
Maybe the white one. What if you go for this one?
I could.
It's cheaper
That
too because the other one has a
is
date and this one
right.
has no date.
Yeah, if you scroll down, you could select the price.
Oh, let's see.
Let me see. Where is it?
That.
Down on the.
Wait, I can't see it. Scroll down. Oh, strap complications, user manual, the movement. Wait, is there a price here? Oh, show price 25,300. I think you can get these for 8,000 on the gray. Oh, you're muted. No, man, you're muted. You muted yourself.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, it's 2K less
2K less.
than the blue one with the date.
But I'm pretty sure we can get this one for like 10,000
Yeah,
on the gray market. Yeah,
that would be cool.
yeah.
I would have to
Um,
hit my AD and see what he could do on his
yes,
end, brand new.
yeah. You got to get like 40% off for these.
Yeah, well, the AD won't do 40%, but I'm sure I could probably get 27, 28%,
Hmm.
maybe 30 at most.
Yeah, we have
But
to
I mean,
get
yeah,
as many as you
that's
can.
not a bad choice because the original Grand Faux was white. You know what I mean? So that the white one and I
This
saw the
white one
white
is
one today.
beautiful.
It is. So the picture I sent you a picture of that one, but you see how you see the recessed sub
Hmm.
seconds the seconds dial,
Yeah,
which in the picture I took doesn't really show.
yeah. It's so
And
subtle when you look
it's
at it in
subtle,
real
but
life.
that is so difficult to do and not crack
Hmm.
as they're cooking the different layers of that.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that. It's
Breguet is
just loud
able
here.
to do this because of how big they are. They're too big to fail. I think they're doing this at a loss, to be honest, because
Yeah,
it's wild. Like the printing on this dial is some of the greatest printing I've ever seen. The way the
yeah,
Breguet and then like how the black ink that they use to apply those numbers and the little symbols at each hour mark as well. It's really elegant. This is a
Yeah,
great
it is.
watch to go with. Like, yeah,
So
I
what do
could,
you like
yeah, I
better?
could
What do
easily.
you like better between the two? This one or the blue one?
Oh man, I like the blue more,
Yeah,
but I like the three-hander no date of this one more. So
right.
if this one was in blue, that would be the perfect watch for me.
Oh, that would be perfect. I agree.
Yeah, yeah. By the
That
way,
would.
I'm just gonna close down this poll. It looks like 45% of the viewers celebrate Christmas with a real tree, the real Christmas tree. 36% celebrate with a plastic tree.
Uh,
Wow, plastic trees are really common. Manny, did you guys celebrate with a real tree or a plastic tree?
we do plastic now. We did
Uh-huh.
tree. We did real for many years
Wow.
until what? Until one year, the tree we got had a bunch of bugs in it.
Ooh.
So there was bugs all over the tree,
Mm,
and then we ended up doing the plastic. What? How about you?
nice. Yeah, when I was in Ukraine, we had a plastic tree that I put together. But over here, we had the real tree. But for me, it's always so sad. You know, you get the tree, you have it for like a month, then it dies. You have to
Right.
put it in like a plastic bag and just throw it on the sidewalk. Uh, it's
And the mess that it makes as it's dying,
yeah,
all
all
the
the
needles fall.
pine needles, yeah. But
Pine
it
needles
is
fall.
it's really fragrant when you have it in the house.
Oh yeah, no, it smells great.
It's really good smell, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the pluses. Is definitely the smell. It's very
Yeah.
Christmassy.
Yeah, yeah, you can when you smell that pine, it's really cool. Watch fan, thank you so much for being member for 18 months. Will Swatch release a plastic version? Much cheaper. That would be a great watch for them to release a plastic version of, like this Breguet. Imagine like just out of bioceramic with a
Right.
quartz movement. That would be a huge seller.
Yeah.
Whoa! Also, Marco, thank you so much for becoming a member, a story editor.
Thank you,
E-
Marco. And
Everybody
and she
at story
and
editor
cheer.
gets, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, everybody at the story editor gets to join the WhatsApp group where we post like a little bit more extra stuff when the stream is not going. So a great place to catch up with everybody. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for becoming a member. Really appreciate that.
Yeah. Thank you,
Supporting
Marco.
the
And
channel.
cheers to everybody. Again, I'm having an issue trying to connect to the chat, so I'm sorry if I can't respond to you.
Mm, yeah.
You know,
Black
I couldn't get the app to work while I was here.
the StreamYard app.
Yes, so I had to use the website, and I kept losing my video feed. Remember? So
Oh yeah.
I uninstalled it this morning
Uh-huh.
and reinstalled it, and that worked well. But I'm still having an issue connecting to chat sometimes. But at least the video and the audio is good though.
Oh my god. Hold on a second. Check this out, Manny. Um, JMB, thank you so much for the £5 super chat. Tim, show the Breguet Ginza edition was
Ah,
without date, just 9 pieces a few years back.
let's see.
Look at that.
Oh, that's exactly what you wanted.
What the
Look,
hell? Just 9 pieces? That's so unfair.
wow,
Wow. And for Breguet, that's just crazy low production numbers.
it
It's
is. That's a great find,
automatic.
JMB.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that goes for.
I know, right? Ginza number one. Wow. It sold for 23,400 euros.
Okay,
Basically regular retail price. Oh
and it
no,
was
9 pieces limited. Oh, 10 pieces, limited 10 pieces.
in
Eight is actually,
2017.
huh?
2017 is when they made it,
Yeah, right.
or when it
That's
was available.
quite some time ago. But this is a perfect watch. If you can grab one of these,
That would be
that's the
cool.
winner. Yeah.
Yeah. Because honestly, I don't need the date either. I prefer not to have the date. one
Yeah.
less thing to set, right?
Mhm. One last thing that can, because sometimes I'll be setting the time, and or like I'm changing the date. Actually, I forget to check that the hands, they're not at like 12 o'clock, and
Yeah.
they sometimes they're at 12 o'clock. And actually, I had this thing with my Submariner. I was trying to set it very quickly, and I go straight to the date, and it was at like 12:05. My hands.
Oh
And the
wow.
wheel, yeah, 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 and I accidentally changed the date when it was in that time, and then the date got stuck between the 2 positions.
Oh wow.
I scrolled it back, and then, changed the hour, and it kind of un unglitched.
Uh huh.
So no problems, but yeah, it did get, like, stuck for a minute.
Yeah, I'm really paranoid. Paranoid. I'm really careful on that
Yeah.
because the Ulysse Nardin um, Maxi Marine I had that happened to it.
Oh,
I wasn't thinking one day and changed the date on the danger zone,
yeah.
and it did crash the movement.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful with that.
So luckily they put a brand new movement for me under
Oh,
warranty.
what?
Yeah, because it was still within the warranty period.
Amazing.
So they did
That's
do
another
that, but
advantage of a big company
right.
like Breguet. They're gonna take care of you.
Yeah, so ever since then, I am extremely paranoid. Paranoid. I keep saying that.
Panerai,
Very
Paner,
paranoid, right? I have panerai on my mind. I'm
Paneroid.
paneroid on my mind.
I'm Paneroid. Like when you're paranoid but wearing a
Paranoid
Panerai.
paneroid.
Paneroid.
So yeah, I'm really
Uh,
really picky. I'm really careful now when it comes to the dates. But yeah, I prefer
yeah.
not to have the date. I don't need a date.
That's why I didn't get the date on my Panerai, because I
Right.
didn't want to be Paneroid about the date or even the seconds. No seconds
Right.
hand either.
Yeah.
Nothing, just a two-hander.
That's a nice
So
watch.
yeah, I love the
You wore
Panerai.
that one today?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm wearing what I brought with me,
Let's see.
which is
Oh yeah.
the first time I travel with it. But I said, why not? That's what
Nice.
it's for, right?
Bath Escape.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, why not?
Bath Escape. I like it that it's no lugs. Sorry, not no lugs, no crown guards. It's
Right.
really like old
And
style, and
and a big crown, huge crown on this thing.
uh-huh, yeah, really easy to set the time and everything.
See?
It's very solid. And is
Very
that
very big crown.
gray ceramic you have, or
Gray,
is that
yeah,
steel?
gray ceramic, gray plasma
Holy
ceramic.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
It looks like metal,
Gray
doesn't it?
ceramic case. Yeah,
See how the light hits it? It's like it looks like metal, but it's not.
the
It's all
texture.
ceramic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
Uh, fail. Hey Timmy, where is the best place to sell my vintage Rolex Explorer 2? No box, no papers. Hey,
That's a
there's
great
a
question.
new app that's available now. Whoa, I'm not allowed to talk about it, so send me an email. I'll tell you about the best place.
Yeah.
But second best place would probably be, let's see, eBay, through their verification system. They're pretty solid. Um, if you
I
need
used to say
cash,
Chrono, but not Chrono 24 anymore
Pro
because
24.
their fees are
Uh,
so crazy.
yeah, yeah, I wouldn't go through Chrome 24. No, honestly, I think they're a little bit behind.
What about that other one that you use? What is it, Moda? What's it
Moda,
called?
Moda is a
Yeah.
great way to sell your watch, but it's a little bit tricky because you need to vouch. I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Um, maybe sell it, like if you need cash today, you could, or if you want to trade it and get a different piece, then European Watch Company. Like if you want to
Yeah. There
trade
you go.
in your watch, and to get something else to quote unquote to upgrade, then you could go to European Watch Company, and they might give you a decent price. Probably not, because there's no box, no papers. but you can get it. You can move into a different watch, and that way you get a little bit more.
Right. They only do trades. They don't buy.
Well, when you trade, you get better money
Right.
for it.
Yeah,
Like cash, they'll give you 5, but if you trade it, they'll give you like 6 of value.
that's true.
Sometimes this happens. So yeah. Hey, shout out to Kleiner. Kleiner in the chat. Ray, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Kleiner.
Uh, Dave F451 says always set the date to the previous day and use the time to set the date. Yeah. So you set it for like if today is 15th, you set the time for us to like so that it won't damage the date change. Then you put
Yeah.
the date to the day before. So if it's today's 12th, so you set it to 11 because you don't know where's the AM PM. If you set it to 11, then you can scroll and you'll know, oh, you hit the night. It will change it to the 12th, and then you keep scrolling
That
it to get to
that's what I
PM.
do. I normally
Mhm,
I will turn the hands until it changes the date, and
mhm,
then I will put set the time to 7:25 is my norm.
mhm.
Except if for this watch, it kind of gets in the way, so I'll do
Uh-huh.
7:20 because the date window is like at the 25 mark,
Uh-huh.
and exactly what was just said. I'll set it to the day before. Then I'll use the hands to go through the full cycle. To your point, AM, and then if it's AM, I'll set it to AM, but then PM if it's PM. But yeah, exactly. I'll use the hands to go to the correct date. So I always set it to just the previous date. It's
Nice.
kind of the routine that I use.
Mm. Stephen Monash, are we live? Nice. Yeah, yep. We are still live. Let's take a look at some stuff here on European because there's some interesting watches. Like, look at this thing, 9,500. A great alternative to a Cartier tank for less money, but it is smallish in size.
What
34,
size? Oh,
34
34.
by 26.
Okay. So it's a small one.
Yeah, but look at the texture. Could be a great ladies' watch. Looks like it's hammered like
Is that
uh
engraving or hammered?
it looks hammered. Look at that. Yeah,
That's
it
cool.
looks yeah, right?
That's a cool
Really
finish.
cool looking. Yeah, right? Like brands used to make creative watches like this. Now they
Yeah,
don't do that anymore. Now
they don't.
they got their brand to protect.
Hey, that would be a
Like their
nice watch
brand
for
image.
roommate.
Yeah, right?
You think roommate would like that?
No, I don't think so. She only
No.
likes new stuff. Yeah.
No vintage for her.
No, unfortunately. This is a great look at this. Explorer 2. It's like a tritium. Almost looks like a tritium loom, but I'm not sure if it is. From 1984. It has to be actually tritium. Wow, super early. Uh, Explorer 2, 40s. But with look how new this thing
It's
is.
clean, very clean.
Wow,
From
right?
1984. Wow,
Yeah.
that, that's amazing.
Holy shit! It looks like it was sitting in the safe for a couple of years. For all this
Wow.
time, to be honest. Look how sharp the
The
ink.
lugs,
Yeah,
and
the
yeah,
lugs. Yeah, the lugs.
and the bezel. The numbers on the bezel are super clean.
Yeah. Because usually these are beat to crap. All the ink has fallen out.
Yeah.
But here it's like new. 12,900. It's actually cheap for this. Cheap. The the buckle looks like brand new. So it was probably just sitting in the safe, a safe queen, so to speak. Watch fan, £2. Some parts from China, 60% Swiss rule. That's what Omega. Yeah, Omega. I think they're known for doing that. Gotta cut. That's how you cut the prices. Increase the profits. Cut the manufacturing cost. Put the Chinese made bracelet on. You're good. Are you talking about? Is he talking about the hub
Yeah.
ring?
What is
I
he
hope
talking
not.
about? What is he
Yeah, I
talking
hope it's
about?
not. Yeah, hopefully it's not the hub ring because I really like that hub ring bracelet that Daniel had it on originally.
Right.
There's something to it. It's got a certain class about it.
What didn't he like about it? Did he say?
I think his strap guy said it was Chinese made garbage, and you might lose the watch. He said this
Oh,
is so low quality. Don't lose the watch. And
right.
Daniel freaked out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So he rushed to replace it.
He's like, yeah, this is gonna last you maybe 6 months, maybe a year tops.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, what? Come on, it can't be that bad.
Right.
Uh, but
When
yeah,
did they
this
go? When did they go from what is it, tritium to the non-radioactive stuff for the loom?
oh,
90s.
somewhere in that 1985 era,
Okay.
sometime around this, yeah. Because oh yeah, actually, look at this here. Sean's friend had a GMT Master 2 with tritium dial. Actually, here I can pull it up. Here, it's a couple of days ago. Sean contacted me, and he's like, "Oh, because his friend had this watch, so he wanted to know what year it was." And I thought, like, well, this they stopped making these in like early '90s, but it was from like I think Sean said it was like 70, like late '70s, like '77, I
Wow.
believe. Yeah, right.
Wow.
Yeah. And so this one, because it's got same tritium markings, meaning that the loom inside these gold plots is tritium. Um,
Mhm.
same markings. This one's 84, right? 84, yeah, 1984. So I think this is like around this time that they stopped doing, like 90s. Okay, maybe like early 90s. Okay, thank you. I watched channel.
Oh, 90s. Yep. That's what
Yeah,
I thought.
yeah,
I thought it was in the 90s.
yeah. Because that's what I told him. Like, yeah, sometime 90s. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was in production for quite some time. These dials are nice. Jay
It
Stern
is.
says, "Have you seen Paul Thorpe's new watch release for someone with 40 years in the trade? It's poor effort. You get stickers and instruction sheet. The only thing missing is a fridge
It's a
magnet.
fridge magnet.
Yeah, or one of those Unite UK badge, a pin, Unite UK pin. Those are in the mail. Yeah, I took a look at them earlier today. Go back to the beginning. I kind of mentioned it a little bit, but yeah, it's a cash grab. 4P, he's been in this thing because of the money. He's like TPG. TPG said he doesn't care about watches. He if it was paper cups that were flippable, he'd be flipping paper cups. But it was watches, so it's like, hey, and 4P is in the same way. 4P just
Yeah.
blows with the wind, right? Where's the next grift? He even did home brewed NFTs. Miami, Manny, you're not gonna fucking believe this. I mean, 4P
Uh huh.
was selling fake NFTs, right? So you ask yourself, what the
When
fuck is a
when was
fake
that?
NFT? Well, yeah, exactly. What is a fake NFT? Well, regular NFTs, they're like digital tokens that are tracked by
It's unique. Yes, it's blocked
yeah,
by
yeah,
the tracked by the blockchain.
it's tracked on
Eh,
the blockchain. Exactly.
correct. And it's a
Well,
non-fungible token, meaning it's very unique. It's unique to only that one.
yes. Well,
He was making
4P
copies.
heard about this.
Yeah.
And the way he created a blockchain was basically an Excel spreadsheet where I'm not gonna believe this. He said so basically every image that he sold,
Uh huh.
he held a number that he gave to the owner, and that's like your special code. And if you want to sell it to someone, you give him 10%
Uh
of the
huh.
cut of the sale, and he'll change the owner on the Excel spreadsheet, which he keeps at home. And he's like, "That's the owner." Like, yeah, it sounds like I'm making this stuff up, but I'm not. he had this running for a couple of months, and he was hoping that there would be so many people trading these art pieces that he was selling,
Right.
that he would be making money on the backhand, just moving around people on the spreadsheet. Like, oh, first I sold it to Tim Wright, and then Tim Wright sold it to Miami Manny. So if let's say if I want to sell, and it's just a JPEG, it
It's a
wasn't.
JPEG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a JPEG that we would have to sell, but but Forby, would determine who the owner of the JPEG actually is on his spreadsheet. Man, it's like a homemade NFTs.
You can't make that up. When
You
did he
can't
do that?
make this shit up.
When did he do that?
And by the way, he even got Oshin to join him on it. He
Uh
called
huh.
Oshin and he's like, "Yo, Oshin, I just sold $1,000 worth of images. I ran out of images. Send me some photographs you have, and like let's get into the business together." And I
Oh
think
my
Oshin
God.
didn't like Oshin trust like he didn't like know what the heck was going on. So he
Right.
sent him some images, and then when he saw what was happening, he he refunded everyone who bought the images with his own
Right.
money. Polthorpe took the money, but O'Sheen paid out of his own pocket to refund everyone who bought. It's like, oh my god, what did I sign up for?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Jesus.
Oh, but it's crazy stuff. And then, I'm the bad guy, and these Forpy clowns, unbelievable. But hey, let's keep going here. Let's take a look at few. Oh, actually, you know what we need to go over is this Phillips auction. It just went down a couple of days
I
ago.
saw that last night. So
Yeah,
what is that? Is that
yeah.
like
Well,
Sotheby's auction?
but
Similar?
yeah, it's just like Sotheby's or Christie's
Okay.
watch auctions. They Phillips. It's actually this auction takes place right next to 432 building in New York City
Okay.
on Park Avenue, one of the most like premium real estates in the world. And they actually bring all those watches a week before the auction. They bring them and display them for anyone who wants to see them in person in Manhattan. So I went to a couple of these showings. Incredible stuff. They get, I don't know, they have some incredible connections in the industry in order to be able to source their stock. But this month, they have a very different selection to what they usually carry. Hey, look at
Look who's here.
this. What? You got a K9 over there?
Yeah. This is Lucas.
What's his name?
Lucas.
Lucas. Lucas, welcome to the stream, Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's a good boy. Yeah. He's a little sick though. He's lost a lot of
Yeah.
weight.
Oh, good
So
boy.
yeah.
That's so awesome. This is why having a house is so amazing. You can have like animals, and they can actually live,
Yeah.
you know,
That's the same
with enough
dog
room for everyone.
that you see in my profile picture on YouTube.
Ah, well, how many
That,
years you had him?
he's a 6 or 7 years old,
Oh,
but something's
still
going on
young.
with it. Because
Uh-huh.
when I was here in April, he was he looked healthy. He was had good weight on him,
Uh-huh.
and now he's struggling. He's really skinny and he's having
Oh.
hip issues too. He's having
Mm.
issues walking. I don't know what's going on with him. He's a good dog
Mm.
though. He's
Mm.
huge though.
Yeah.
He's a big dog.
K9s are massive, massive dogs.
Yeah.
Love the K9s.
He just came out to see what I was doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm in the backyard, so
Who are you talking to there?
right,
What's
right.
going on?
Yeah,
uh, it's good stuff. Good stuff. So yeah, usually, Manny, they would have a whole number of just like generic watches, just like Rolexes They will have a Batman, they'll have a Pepsi, a Daytona, all kinds of just stuff that they'll have over and over. But this time, it's really different. It's a lot of really unique stuff. Like look at the solid gold Ebel. All right, this is real garbage company, but solid gold, right, for 17,000. It's an interesting alternative, really goofy kind of alternative to a day date, right? There's people
Right.
who like to stand out, wear something different, something that people will go, "Whoa, I can't believe you got that!" Right? That's a kind of a cool watch, right? Imagine you could. Anyway, you could be really hipster. Like I could see Daniel Katz getting Ebel instead of a day date, right?
Yeah. Can you go to this place and see the watches since it's in New York City, or
Not
you
me, not
can't?
anymore. I got banned.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Because I was talking to Jose Perestroika and he exposed a big scam that happened
Oh,
on the Phillips auction. They didn't
okay.
like that, so I had to write an apology letter, and then they'll allow me again. But I've been reluctant. Oh, I'll do it someday, but I'm not in the rush. There's still Sotheby's and Christie's that I haven't
Right.
been banned from. So I
Right.
figured, what's the rush?
Yeah.
You know, what am I gonna go cry to them? Please, oh please, can
Right.
you can you allow me to promote your business again? Like seriously, like I have to ask them for forgiveness so I could help them. Like it's, I mean, anyways, I'm not in the rush. Hopefully, you
Yeah.
understand why. Yeah,
I had never even heard of this
but
auction
yeah, if
until
you're in
last night when I
Manhattan,
saw it.
yeah, 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 Manny. If you're in Manhattan and
Yeah.
when it's the week of the auction, they actually have exhibitions over here with the dates.
Oh,
See highlights of the tour from the 10th
right.
to 12th. That's going to be in Dubai. Then it's going to be in Singapore, London, Hong Kong. Well, this one already happened, so it tells you when. Oh, so it was in Geneva. So this one was in Geneva, but they tell you when the stuff happened. Um,
Oh, I see.
yeah. So,
That's
anyways,
cool.
look, they also had this crazy perpetual Patek with the like a salmon dial, or is this? Not even sure what to call this. I guess champagne, right? Yeah, yeah, champagne dial.
Champagne.
Look at
Yeah.
this.
That's
There's
sharp.
probably a handful of these in the world with the champagne,
I like that.
right? It is
Yeah.
freaking insane. Very thin too. It's only 36 millimeters.
Okay.
It's a really small watch. It's a perfect perpetual. This is closed case back. There's probably like five of these. Oh, okay, okay, sorry. So there's 25 of these in the world. It was made for
How much is
Bayer,
that? Can't see the small text.
huh?
How
It
much
was
is it? Does it show?
it sold for 95.
Oh, it's sold. What in
Yeah,
red? It says they're
that's a
sold
lot of
for.
money.
Okay.
95,000, Manny.
It is a lot of money.
95. Yeah, that's a lot of money. A
That's a
lot
lot
of
of money.
money. Yeah, but these went to bankers in Zurich because it's a Bayer's Zurich limited edition. Bayer's is like a authorized dealer of Patek in Zurich. So Patek made them a limited edition, right? So this is 25 top bankers in 1985 got these watches. How cool is that, huh?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Look at this. Oh my God, it's such a beautiful looking watch. Anyways, let's see it. This
See,
is some other stuff here as
Patek is one
well.
one of those.
Huh?
Patek is one of those brands that their vintage stuff is very elegant,
Hmm. Yeah,
right?
they make stuff that's timeless. Like
It's
their
timeless,
designs. Like
exactly.
look, you look at that Ebel, right? It's ugly.
Hmm.
Like it's got certain shape about it that could go in and out of style. Whereas the Patek, it's really classy, so it doesn't go out of style.
Yeah,
It just always looks good.
yeah. I
So
just remember
anyway.
it's Speedy Tuesday today, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
All right, so pull up, not changing subjects here,
Mhm.
but pull up the pictures that I sent you. I
Oh,
actually
okay.
saw in the wild a brand new watch from Omega, and being
Okay.
Speedy Tuesday,
Let's see here.
I like
Oh,
that a lot in person. It looks very sharp.
the Speedies.
Yeah.
Mm. Let's see here. Let's pull it up. Speedies is an interesting thing because which one, which one? Everybody should have a
There you go.
Speedy or had a Speedy
So
in their
so
collection.
yeah.
Oh, these are really interesting choices. Tell us about what you think about
Yeah,
them.
so the one on the left is the one on the left is the
57.
58
Or is it 58?
green dial. Or I'm sorry, 57. I think it's 58 or 57.
I think it's
It's one of
57.
their vintage, but it's a brand
Yeah.
new release. 57.
It's a
Yeah, so it's
heritage.
green dial. And I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the heritage. Yeah, green dial. There you see, you can't even tell. When I first looked at it, I'm like,
Uh-huh.
is that the blue? What is that?
Uh-huh.
Um, and then the one on the right is the brand new two tone. So look at the green when the light hits it.
Whoa. The black rings are really thick, and
Yeah,
there's a slope, so I guess it can catch shadow. So it actually makes it very easy to read the watch. Wow. I like
yeah, but the one
the
that I like the light.
sandwich style version. Did you see that one with faux loom, faux
No,
patina? Yeah,
no,
that one is
that he didn't
sandwich.
have it.
Oh, they didn't have it. Okay.
Right,
Uh-huh.
he didn't have it. And then the one on the right is the brand new two tone.
Oh yeah.
So if you switch to the next picture, you see I have a
Oh,
big shot of it.
yeah, pull up. This one actually looks pretty nice. Look at that.
There you go. Look, blow that
And
one up.
is it the same
Blow
size
it
or
up,
is it
Timmy.
bigger? Is it bigger? Is it like 43?
It's a
Or is it
little
just my
bigger.
imagination?
I don't know. Put him
It
back.
looks so
No, I.
big. What the fuck? It looks so big.
Yeah, but it's not. I, I
It's
I
not? It's
asked
the
him.
same
I asked
size?
him. I said, "Is that a 41?"
Yeah, because the regular
I think
Speedmaster
it's a
is
41.
42. Are you sure? It looks huge.
Or
Hold
may
on.
put that side by side pictures again. Let me see. Because I know the 57 is smaller, right? The 57 I think is 39 and a half. I'm going from memory here. I don't have any other facts in front of me. I think the 57 is 39 and a half or thereabouts. And this one
Watch
might be a
fan.
41 or a 42.
Watch fan, thank you so much for the £2 super chat. He says Breguet 60% Swiss rule. No guarantee, no one knows. No, I don't think Breguet use uh Chinese parts. I think Breguet is all on the up and up. They don't need to. Honestly, I think it's just they don't need to. They just need to break even at the end of the year, and I think they are
Yeah.
more than
So
breaking even.
if you look at the dials and then you could tell that the one on the right is bigger. See?
Ye-
So the
The one on which
57
one looks bigger? The one on the
the
left?
the one on the right, the two tone.
The case?
So the one, yeah, look at the dial.
Hmm.
So the one on the left, the green dial 57 is a 39.5 or point 0.7, and the one on the right, I believe, is a 41 or a 42. The two tone.
Wow, that two tone looks so big. Let's check on the website real quick. Let's go
By the way, can you still
omegawatches.com.
hear me? Because I got a. I, can you still hear me, Timmy?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly.
Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
maybe
yeah, no,
you
because I got a
can.
network
Uh-huh.
disconnection warning.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so check this out right here. There's the 57. That's 40.5
There's a
size. Okay, that's
okay,
pretty good.
and then what about the two
40.5.
tone?
And then the two tone one. Let's see the two tone. And the two tone looks fucking huge. No,
Right
it's
there.
40. Is that it? Is that it
That's it.
really?
That's it. That's it. That's it. Isn't it?
That's it. That's it. Is it really this one?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What size is that? How
Let's
much is it?
see.
16 grand, right?
Uh-huh.
How much is
Yeah,
that?
18.
16?
No,
Yeah, that's
18.
it.
18 grand.
Or 18. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
There.
Look,
Okay. That's
there it
it.
is.
That's it. Okay. Oh, it's 42. All right, interesting. Somehow it's weird, but somehow it looks bigger. Something about the subdials. Maybe they made the subdials a little bit smaller than they are on the regular black dial. Hmm.
Maybe, maybe. I
Hmm.
liked it in person though. What do you think? I think it looks
It
sharp.
looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
Nothing. I wouldn't pay the retail for it. If we can get it on discount, that'd be perfect. Speaking of discounts, Daniel
Hey,
Katz
Daniel
Yeah,
Katz.
is on
hello.
discount
I'm a
today.
walking discount. You're absolutely right. I'm a walking discount. Uh,
Hey, this is perfect. I need to use the restroom. Just give me a second, guys.
oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness.
Go ahead.
So Manny, he was talking about the subdials. There's something to do with the subdials, and when I looked in the mirror at my face, I was wondering what was wrong, and it might be the subdials. I don't know.
That's it. There you go. Now you know.
That's the subdials. My
So
goodness, maybe
how
wear
are
them
you, my
around.
friend?
Okay. Someone took some photos of me, for the entertainment field and agency, just to see if I click in. I might qualify Manny as a dead person in a coffin, in a funeral scene. I want to be at my best for something like that.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I might wear the habring.
Right. Right.
If it's a Jewish funeral, in a movie set for a Jewish funeral, then it would just be my head cloaked in what they call a tallis. I'd be naked underneath. That's the thing, sort of like a
Right.
scarf we wear in synagogue. Some of
Right.
your friends, maybe you may have seen them wear those things during prayers and stuff. So, yeah,
Right.
that's all that's left. And my watch would belong to someone else. That's what would be. Oh my goodness! Tim's gone to the washroom. Here I am, just to talk ridiculous stuff while Tim was gone. My
Hey,
goodness, Tim,
Timmy.
that was quick. That was quick,
Timmy,
Tim.
did you wash your hands? Did you wash
Boom!
You
your
Of
hands,
what?
Timmy?
course,
All
of
right, okay.
course. And I even got a drink.
All right.
Oh,
Another
cool.
XS.
By the
Hey,
Has
way,
left the
Timmy,
club.
I'm gonna have to
okay.
Yeah.
drop off in about 5 minutes. My mom is
Hey,
already
Oh,
calling me
oh,
for dinner, but
I really appreciate you joining us. To give us a little bit of an update on what's happening in the Breguet and in the Omegas. It's pretty
yeah,
cool. This is a cool watch. I don't think
I like it.
it doesn't get enough time. I think we spoke about it once when they just launched, but
yeah.
it's cool that you actually got to see it in person. What do you think? Would you go over with a two tone or stick with just the regular steel version? Good
That's
old
a great
steel.
that's a great question. It's something that I brought up with the owner.
Hmm.
I'm like, let me see.
This is
Yeah,
mine
let it
on the rubber
focus.
strap.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, this
But
is the
but
community
I
watch.
asked. Yeah,
I I still think there's hope with the Omega, for me. For some reason, just the look of it, I must be the only one on the planet
Daniel, you're
that does.
right. You have to get a Speedmaster.
Oh, don't do this to me! I just convinced myself it's not for me. Now I got to go get. No, I
No, I
like
think to
Speedmaster.
complete your collection, Daniel, I think you need to get a Speedmaster. You're right. You're right. Because you got the Habring, you got the Datejust blue dial,
Yeah,
and you got the white and lacquer Seiko. You just need a Speedmaster for
the
your
Explorer.
for your
Yeah,
Tuesdays.
the
Yeah,
Explorer.
the Explorer. No, he's selling the Explorer.
Yeah.
By the way, you'll be
CMAP.
contacted very soon,
Oh, he
Daniel.
is.
Regardless, regards your Explorer. If you hear a knock on the door and you open the door and there's a cat sitting, then take one of your hats, put the watch in the hat, and leave it outside your
That's the
outside
way
your.
it's done. That's
Okay.
the way
Yeah.
it's done. God.
Yes. All right.
And the
So
bank credit cards that work
there'll
out the
be
bank.
two hats, right? One with the money, and then he puts the watch in the other one.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Straight out of the Wizard of Oz. So,
That's right.
a young guy showed me, the son of the guy that runs that store, who now says my watch is fantastic because I'm wearing
Now it's fantastic
because
that
I'm
you
wearing.
bought a strap from him. Okay.
Yeah, I got the strap. The cocktail. So let's not get into psychology of that. So,
Uh-huh.
anyways, the young fellow, who's a really chill fellow, his son is in, you know, second year university. He was telling me that uh, well, he got a Seamaster and he showed it to me that looked in prime condition for 4,300 Canadian on the gray market, a Seamaster.
Okay.
And it looked fantastic. Like it looked beautiful. So if I get for an Omega, if I did, I don't know about getting, like I know it's a chronograph, and maybe if I was actually wearing it, I might actually really appreciate it. It is beautiful back there, and I do remember that Roger Smith has nothing but compliments about that piece, because when he was repairing watches before he became an independent, one of the top independent watchmakers in the world, he
Yeah.
really appreciated over and over again the Speedmaster, how he can get in there and find out what was wrong with it and fix it. The logistics of where everything went just worked out, and he could easily diagnose the problem the way it was set up and fix it. It was easy to get in and get out. You know what I mean? And not overcharge his client. There's
Right.
something the way they
Yeah.
regardless of what iteration you have. The Davidoff brothers, am I saying that right? Would know more why it's so revered as a watch by service people to service. You know, I don't mean butlers and maids, Tim. I mean,
I met Davidoff brothers in Geneva at the Geneva Watch Days.
well, excuse me.
Yeah, they were
Right.
there. They
But
were
they
there
would know.
presenting.
But if you ask that question, they would probably
Yeah.
say something along the line that it was a watchmaker's dream to get in, figure
Yeah.
out what the problem was, diagnose it, deal with it without having to overcharge the customer.
Mhm.
Because
Right.
I read an article where one of the two watches he really liked was, he got one for himself for a while. I don't know if he still has it. He had the Explorer One, got rid of it because everything was kind of still in flux. His business, he was just starting his business, and then when he started to make money and he became well known, his wife actually bought the Explorer One as a present for him, back again. Like he sold the previous, yeah. It's something I just happened to read by
Amazing.
accident. I'm not
Yeah.
a walking
Amazing.
encyclopedia. It's just something I had to read.
Yeah.
But I do know that he found the Speedy really a sharp piece, because it represents the idea, not just the piece itself.
Mhm.
Not just because famous people like Tim Wright wears the Speedy, not because Tim Wright wears a Speedy. It's because the way the movement can be fixed.
Right.
I'm finished my
Yeah.
lecture.
Yeah. It's a very easy movement to service. That's why Omega, it
According to
actually
him,
saved Omega. Yeah.
have you heard
Well,
of that?
I think that's why the first Omega in space is such a great
Uh,
new alternative,
yeah.
because you get the easy to service, probably more reliable movement than the 321, but you
Mhm.
get it in that Ed White case that's so much more cooler. But nothing wrong with the just base model over here, the community Speedmaster.
Yeah. So here's a question for you, Timmy.
Hmm.
Two-tone Speedy that you just saw,
Yeah.
or Speedy 321 Ed White?
Oh.
How does the Ed White look like? Is it a white dial? I forgot.
No,
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 it's
it's
it's a black dial. Mainly the main thing about the 321 is the movement. It's
Okay.
hand finished.
Oh, I see.
But
Okay.
yeah,
I would go with the Ed White.
but you would go with the Ed White?
That's my personal taste.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not too crazy about the way I saw the two tone.
Yeah, this is the Ed White.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Click on the picture so that Daniel can see the back.
Yeah,
Or there
look
it
at
is.
that.
Look,
oh yeah,
look
that's
at the
lovely.
movement.
That I
Look,
love that. And
look.
there's something about the two tone that I don't like. It just doesn't. It doesn't fit together for me the way the colors are.
Yeah.
Gold is nice. I like gold, but like I've seen gold where it's a two tone on Explorer One. That was okay. I've
Right.
seen it on Seamaster. That was okay. There's something the way they did that. It's
By
almost
the
as if
way,
an artist was just following the orders from the marketing people and not.
look at this. Ed White is now
How
going
much?
on the gray market at retail.
Okay.
Located in Tennessee. If somebody wants to buy it, this is available. Probably already sold, but that's the kind
Right.
of pricing you could expect. 15,700 now. Do
Is
not
that new or
overpay.
pre-owned?
It's pre-owned from 2021.
Pre-owned. Okay.
Yeah, light
Yeah,
polish to retail.
yeah. I
Yeah.
was pre-owned once, Tim. I was pre-owned by a beautiful woman, and then I was left in a ditch to rot. You know.
But
Uh,
I agree with Daniel.
Just saying.
Yeah, I think between the two, the 321 all day long, right, Daniel?
mhm.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
about you,
I
Timmy?
think this is the greatest Speedmaster if you can afford it. Right? It's
You know
the
what?
one
It's
and done,
and
the only one that somebody would ever
yeah, but
need.
I'll add this
If
that
money is
regardless,
not a problem for you, this is the one to do it.
that's why
Right.
I say where most people, at least in Canada, in Toronto, when people living on McDonald's and God knows what, and just skimping on their, to make sure everything fits financially.
Mm,
Any Speedy, if you're lucky to have one, is to be revered and embraced, and you've got some aspects of a great movement back there, even if it's
mhm.
not hand finished.
Yep, I agree. Yep.
Perfect. You know,
No,
you want to
that
see it?
the 321 is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, 321 is probably the greatest Speedmaster to have ever been made, right? It's got to be.
But
It's
to
so
your point,
freaking cool.
it is pricey, right? Because the new first in space, it's a lot cheaper, or not, it's not cheaper, less expensive is the word.
But if you could say about your watch that it's not just the first in space, but it's been banged, like bang your watch,
Bang.
Hmm.
then
Or
that's
watch
respect.
Daniel.
Where is she, Tim?
The roommate.
Yeah.
She's at work still.
Okay.
Roommate is at work currently,
Okay.
but it's all cool. Hey, you want to see something cool?
Let
I
us know
got a
if she
new
buys
credit
another lamp.
card. I got a new
You got a
credit
what?
card.
Oh, you
New
got a new
credit
credit
card.
card.
What car did you get?
Oh, yeah, exactly. Check it out. It looks so
Oh,
fucking
Mickey
Mickey
cool.
Mouse.
Mouse?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh.
It's a Disney Mickey Mouse card. The reason why I got it is I got it in the mail. There's an offer on it. If I
Uh-huh.
spend $500, they give
Yeah.
$300 back.
Within what time frame?
3 months.
Okay,
But the
that's good.
holidays are coming,
Oh,
Yeah, there
and
you go.
that's really really smart because they know they got you.
exactly.
They know they
Yeah.
now if you
Well,
can.
no, I'm
Out,
just gonna use it to make one purchase,
okay,
and
wait a
then
minute.
I'm never gonna use it again.
Right.
And
If
then
you
I'll
can,
use
then
the
you
points.
played them. Then you played them. But
Yeah,
what they're
exactly.
saying,
But
what they're
actually,
doing is,
it's so freaking cute. I might
yeah.
actually end up using it like as
Well,
a
hold
regular
on.
card. Look how
Yeah.
Then they play you. The whole point
then they
is
play
here,
me exactly.
is
They
that
trick me.
even if you don't use the card, of course, they're working on thousands and millions of people, and there'll
There you
be
go.
enough people
Yeah.
that have been not locked in, but been scooped in to
Yeah,
purchase this. And then what does $500, $300?
$300. Yeah, exactly. If you, but I have other credit cards. You know, I have proper credit cards. Got this one, the
Yeah.
American Express.
You
Right,
mean
the
you got?
American
Hold on,
Express.
Tim. You mean you got some
Yeah.
credit cards? Is that what you're hinting at? You got improper
Yeah,
credit?
exactly. I got proper credit cards. This is like one of those for the holidays. Let's just use it to get the
We
three
don't
hundred
want
dollars
Dirk.
cash
We
back.
don't want. We don't want Dirk Diegler to report you. We don't want you to have
No, it's
proper credit
allowed. You
card.
can use it.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Oh yeah.
deal actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, um, if you guys want to get it, it looks like they have a different offer. It's basically you have to pay $50 fee, but then if you spend 1,000, you get 400 back. I don't know, similar thing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hey guys,
it's
I'm gonna drop off and have
yeah,
dinner.
Oh yeah.
Manny.
If you're still on when I'm done, I'll rejoin. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay,
you know, As long as the quality times with your folks, it's all good, Manny. All right.
All
Exactly.
right.
No, we really appreciate you
Yeah, yeah,
joining us.
yeah,
It's freaking awesome. Love the LED in the background you've
yeah, yeah.
got. It's very similar to what I've got here in the back.
Yeah, a
You mean
pleasure meeting
back
you.
here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your the green light.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you got the
yeah.
dream catcher. Is that a dream catcher or is that one of those wind
is a
chimes?
is a is a wind chime. Let me see.
Wind
How do I
chime.
switch the camera here just so you can see?
Hmm.
Hold on. How do I switch the camera? Here we go. Wait. There you go.
Oh my God. You got a
That's my parents'
pool
pool. Yeah,
with a slide.
with a
That's
slide.
unbelievable.
Hey, Animal House party. Come on.
Wow. Look
Yeah.
at this. That's a
That pool
beautiful backyard.
that pool has been a headache and a half. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. That story's for another time.
That looks like a prefab pool kind of thing. We'll talk about it later.
It is. It is. It's a liner pool, but my dad had it buried like
Oh yeah, yeah,
3/4 of the way,
yeah,
so
yeah.
you don't have to really step into it. But
Yeah,
yeah, it was a pain in the ass basically.
Wow.
yeah.
But your dad, he's like
So
super handy, so I bet he built it like himself,
he
right?
was.
Different portions of it.
Yeah, he used to do it. He used to do everything, right?
Yeah,
Carpentry work,
exactly.
electrical, plumbing. He used to do everything. So
Wow. That's
yeah, it was
awesome.
cool. All right,
That's
fellas,
good.
I'm gonna
Hey,
jump off, and then if
Okay,
you're
all right.
still on, I'll jump back on.
good night,
Okay,
Manny.
All right,
Take care.
all right.
bye bye.
Cheers.
Maybe we'll see you later. Take care.
I don't know how
Uh,
long I'll be here now. I gotta be. I'm stuck with you.
yeah, we'll look. We'll do maybe another half hour, and then we'll wrap it up. If more people join us, we might go a little bit longer. I
Yeah,
don't want to stay too late as well. Want to keep these as informative as possible.
yeah,
So let's keep.
yeah.
Uh huh.
No, no, no. I'll tell you off stream about something. Someone was crying the blues. Another host like you from way
Uh
back
huh.
from your past. He was
Uh
crying
huh.
the blues how people weren't watching YouTube or something, and
Uh
he
huh.
was. I think that's what the hit was. Things weren't working well. But then he cries the blues a lot. Someone you know, um, from the other side of the planet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the details of that. He was, crying the blues.
Oh
You know,
god.
whatever it
Wow.
was. Um,
Yeah. It's hard for everybody. The watch market is took a hit. There's no more. There's no more. The interest in watches in the past was so. Like it was fueled by the fact that you could make money as well, right? That was really big reason to be involved, right? Because watches were going up in value, and people were trying to find out, oh,
yeah.
which watch to buy next, because you could make money, and people did make money. It was huge. Now it's like it's based on interest. People who are still
Well,
genuinely interested in
I'll
watches.
refer to, actually, I don't know what you call those people.
Mhm,
I'm going to be a little harsh. I
mhm.
don't mean that they are, but there's a certain behavioral group that follow a kind of reptilian way of thinking. Reptilian the way of thinking.
Well,
It's
that's
either
that.
attack or escape. That to me,
Uh-huh.
the reptilian way of thinking is not interested in culture, not humanity, not anything. Slight
Well,
rant. I'm a slight rant, small rant. But they walk into anything where there's money, grab and
yes,
go. I'm not talking about the flippering whatever's done in the gray market. I'm talking about the ones with their hoods on. They grab. They weren't not no interest in watches. No interest if the kid's about to be run over on the street. I'm talking about any topic. It just happens to be watches now. They
yes.
just want what the whole world centers around them, and they'll step over you to get whatever they want. So those are the
Mhm.
flippers. Not everyone thinks that way, of course, but I wouldn't count them as part of the wristwatch market is dead. We used to have people here that were interested. Yeah, but people that weren't really interested in watches, just making money.
Right.
Period, and that
Yeah.
kind of affected the gray market. Affected.
They were really vocal part of the watch community because they were making money, so they had a vested interest,
Right.
and now they've kind of slowed down. So, but it's
Well, they were also caught in their act. Some of them, I
yeah,
think, some of them have been nailed.
yeah,
Some of them just got into trouble and debt, and they didn't quite time it right. Or,
yeah. Some of them lost their shirt in this thing.
but they, like I say, it's a reptilian way of thinking. There's
Hmm.
no interest in anything except me. I think,
Yeah,
and well, you can get that in any industry.
yeah,
So there's a correction, I guess, and look, we've seen some watches have gone up
yeah.
and down.
We'll see what happens under Trump, right?
Oh,
It's gonna be definitely interesting. Yeah,
oh, don't.
uh,
There's a lot of people that are pro-Trump. I don't want to peeve them up. I don't.
yeah. Well,
I,
a lot of people think that he's going to fix everything that's wrong with the world. So,
uh,
but we'll see what kind of. Last time he was in, right? He just printed a whole bunch of money, and
look,
the watch market actually went completely ballistic, partly because of that, right? Think about it. During COVID, right? They had a massive giveaway, and that's why everybody suddenly had all this fucking free money, and they just started spending on anything and everything luxury.
I'm. I don't want to get into this too much, Tim,
Maybe
because
he'll do it
he's
again. I mean,
he's affecting a lot of things,
yeah.
uh, and it's
But then again, that could bring those reptiles into
yeah,
the hobby again.
yeah.
That maybe that's not such a great thing. But in any case, look,
I don't want to
we'll
be
see what
arrested.
happens.
I don't want to be arrested by a brown shirt reptilian hoodie.
I'm just gonna adapt. I'm gonna do live streams from the detention centers. Hey
Yeah,
guys, Tim Wright live from
yeah.
Migrant Detention Center, deportation unit number 3. We're doing wristwatch checks. Let's see what these migrants are wearing on their wrist. Oh, hey, look, I can see a G-Shock over there.
Yeah. If they allow you to bring your equipment into your cell.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see. Look at this, Daniel. Check this out. The 5905. This Patek Philippe, when it came out, it was so hot. It was going like 50% above retail. The retail is 64,900, and now it's below retail, way below. It's
mhm.
50,000. It's below 50,000.
Yeah, so it's affecting them all.
Green down.
Okay. What has gone up? Is there anything gone up? Because we saw those auctions at
Yeah.
Phillips
Yeah,
auction.
actually, what's gone up
So
is
something's
the
gone up
stuff that's
there.
sold on this auction, Daniel. So today we're taking a look at this Phillips auction, right?
Yeah, that's what I
Look
mean.
at this stuff. Yeah, the stuff that seems to fetch crazy money is the really collectible stuff, Daniel. Stuff that's like the first of its kind.
Okay, look at Elaine Silverstein, which I thought was a gimmick, but there you got
Uh-huh.
like the club media. Yeah, like it was
Wow.
58. Okay, so not quite the top figure, but still pretty good during these down times. Sold for 10,795
I think
CH.
that's good money, right?
So 10, yeah. So it's a it went just slightly above
What
actually.
do you
Yeah,
think the retail for this thing was? Oh,
it says right there, Tim, what
the
the retail
retail?
was. I think it was
Oh.
only what
No, it doesn't say what the retail was.
it doesn't. Well, it
No.
would have been below. Let me put it that
I
way.
think it would have been like a couple
Uh,
of thousand, two
yeah,
thousand, 3,000.
but because
That's
it's
actually pretty cool. Look at this. It's from Year of the Dragon. You see
this
that?
is and for
From
something
10
like
years
that,
ago. From sorry,
for
sorry, 20,
something like
20, 30
yeah,
years ago.
yeah, for something like that, as long as the movement just sort of works. Does it say
Yeah.
what the movement is?
Look at that. That's like an ETA probably.
Oh, yeah, that's all you need. You're not buying it
Yeah.
for.
You don't need anything special.
You just
The
need to make
crown
sure
is
that it
really
works.
sexy too.
You
Like
just
a
make sure that it works.
triangle.
Yeah, it just says automatic. So
Yeah. It's very nice. This Elaine Silverstein is really nice. I've never seen his watch. I think maybe I've seen once or twice. Let's see. Russell wants us to go to lot number 26. Let's go check it out. Lot number. Oh, wow! Look at that, Daniel. 470,000 for Lange Tourbillon, up down
Yeah,
Tourbillon. Wow,
it even went
that's
above the estimate. So that's the certain high end pieces, even during
yeah.
these times, have done its own thing.
Limited to 150 pieces. That's lot number 102 out of 150.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool. Up down
yeah. I've been
with
limited.
the tourbillon.
Tim, I'm limited to just one piece, but nothing. No phone
Daniel's
call.
just one of a kind.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, there's like 3 copies of me. There's clones. There's Tim Wright
Oh, the
clones out
clones, the
there
clones. Oh my god, the
that have
clones.
been pumped out by the gray market. So cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
When is roommate coming back so she can scold me about something?
you're what? Oh, she's coming. I'm not sure. Looks
Okay.
like she's late today.
Oh. She could. I will see if she slumps her shoulders walking by the back drop. Can I do a mimic of her?
Yeah. You want to show us?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Let's do it like this.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
there's the roommate walking by,
Okay.
played by Daniel Katz. Here we go. Exactly.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta get something. Tim, this is your head. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute.
Uh huh.
Let's pretend this is you, okay?
Hmm.
But I
Oh
told you.
no! Ah! Oh my god!
Okay, that's it. That's it.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Good stuff, Daniel. Let's get back here to Phillips. Look at another watch that goes for crazy money. Anderson Geneve. This looks like an early, now Anderson Geneve looks like a completely different brand, but this is the early model from 1988. This went for
Oh, is it? Oh,
114,000.
hold on. Let me just take a big breath here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look how it's
Oh, wow.
aged way better than me. Holy smokes.
What do you think? It aged like fine wine or like
Yes.
milk? Oh,
No,
it's a
the milk would
minute
have gone
repeater.
bad. No, fine wine, of course.
Fine wine. That's a beautiful Anderson Geneve, right?
Oh man, that with a glass of Cointreau. That's yeah, that is nice.
Pretty
What did it
cool.
go
And
for? 104. So okay,
114,000.
what year was this one? Does it say?
88.
Okay.
And it's not millions, but maybe in the future it could go for a million or more. Let's see other stuff here. Whoa. Oh my god, this is sad to see it. Look at this
I just
Pasha
I doesn't do
lapis
it.
lazuli.
Okay, I think that's just for someone to like. I just don't bond with this.
It's detachable. This diamond cage is detachable, Daniel. You can
Oh, is
take it
it?
out. Look at this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. How cool is that? I
I
think that's
I think you
kind
can
of
take it.
badass.
You can take it out and leave it out. But no, I am paying for the. I
And
buy that
it's
knowing that I'm buying it with the diamonds I want to take out. Because
this
it
is
just
Gerald Genta, Daniel.
I yeah, well I don't
For
yeah.
12,700. It's cheap.
Oh yeah.
Cheap as chips. I'm sorry. It's cheap. It's good quality.
All right.
12,000, Daniel. This is cheap. Very unique watch. If you like something one of a kind. By the way, this Elaine Silverstein, I'm super attracted to this one.
You know,
Isn't that cool?
Elaine Silverstein is not a flash in the pan. He seems to have made his
Caught
mark.
on, huh?
Like he's been attached to a number of companies doing,
Uh-huh.
and and people like him. His
Hey, did
work.
he
Uh,
paint these dials? I don't get it.
It's his design, I guess. Like he's the art
Yeah,
part of the.
cool.
I don't.
Oh, here's another one. Vinny
Oh,
Hotier.
oh,
This is
oh,
famous.
I got a story about this.
Oh, tell us.
So it's kind of endearing.
Uh-huh.
When my dad was around, um, I wanted him to do some artwork to keep his brain going when he was still at the house. So
Mhm.
he's not an artist, but he started doing drawings of Mr. Halter from a
Oh,
big picture book. Vinnie Halter working in his, in his lab or his, in his workshop.
what?
So he did a drawing, a rough drawing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I did with it, and maybe an attempt at that piece. I love this piece. And I sent it just for just I guess a lark. I sent the picture,
Uh-huh.
did a photo of it, sent the picture to the representative for the Vinnie Halter at the website, and lo and behold, the very next day, I got a letter back, an email back with Vinnie Halter posing with the picture with the book and waving hello. And the
Oh,
representative says Vinnie Halter appreciates your dad and saying hello
wow.
back, something like that. Isn't that
Wow.
something?
That's incredible.
Isn't that sweet? Yeah. A busy guy
Yeah.
like that did that. That was kind of wonderful.
Yeah. That's such a sweet gesture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is why I think a lot of people kind of choose to go with independent watchmakers because you can actually meet people behind the watch. It's much more meaningful.
You did all the time.
Yeah.
You, Tim Wright,
Yeah.
met him at a bar or somewhere, or not necessarily at the show, sometimes at a show, but at the after show, like you met before.
Yeah.
And his
Yeah.
father, remember?
Right? I
And a
think
whole
I met
bunch of,
him at the, yeah, right? At the watch show.
yeah.
He's a cool dude. Really cool dude. His watches are really nice. I mean, this is so unique. Look at this. From 1999, he made this watch. They're
And that
very collectible.
now I think it's someone else's design that Vinnie Holter bought from.
This
And then,
one,
yeah, like
this porthole,
of this steamship looking, which is
steampunk.
just
Oh, yeah.
it. How do you call it? Because you said it right.
Steampunk.
The steam pump
Yeah.
watch was, I think, I could be wrong, someone else's brainchild. But
Mm,
since Vinnie Halter Group identified with that, I still think that's part of the MO of Vinnie Halter, and he takes
mm.
credit for adopting that if he did not design it himself. But yeah, whoever the designer was, but we all collab. Everyone collabs.
Yeah.
It's always done. Only Silverstein is out there as a collab, but some you don't know. It's the team that you give credit to, and that's fine.
Yeah.
So Vinnie Halter gets credit for
Eh,
this, if it's his design or not. He's adopted
Yeah.
it.
Well, he's like the producer at the end of the day,
There you go.
right?
Thank you.
He's the
That's the way
one
I look.
who,
Thank you.
yeah.
That's a good way of saying it. Right.
Yeah. That's how a lot of stuff is done. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
the producer will have the money. The actor is there to act or to make the product happen, but the producers are kind of they're producers for a reason, right? They get that producer's
That reminds me of the
credit.
Shakespearean soliloquy. All the
Yeah.
world's a stage, and all the men and women merely play.
Yeah. Exactly.
like
That's
puppets
how
to
this stuff is produced.
puppets to the Tim Wright show.
Yeah. Well, exactly, right? People who are members of this show, people who super chat, in a way, they're the producers of everything that happens here.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't happen without the viewers' support. Guys, hit that upvote button as a way to support the show for free
Yeah.
as well.
Hit the upvote button, right?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It helps us out. Spread the word. Tell your friends. If you
Even
enjoy watches, if you enjoy learning about watches,
tell your
this is the
enemies.
show. Yeah,
Tell-
tell your enemies, especially your enemies.
yes.
They'll burn all their time.
Yeah. 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 Are you going to watch, just off topic, and people don't mind
Uh-huh.
because when we're with friends, we do this all the time.
Yeah.
What do you think about this effing fight? I didn't even know it existed.
Mike Tyson
Yeah, yeah,
versus
yeah.
Jake
It's
Paul.
a bit of that guy's going to get killed. Mike Tyson may be
Jake Paul.
58, but yeah,
Well, but Mike Tyson, he's old. He's really
but did
old.
you see what shape that guy's in? Holy smokes! Now you could be right. I have no idea, but Paul is a YouTuber that trained and worked his way up a little bit as a fighter. But I
Yeah.
I
But
don't
he's
know.
not a real fighter. He's a real poser. That's why he might like. I mean, if Mike Tyson really, I mean, if Mike Tyson was in his prime, this would have not been fair.
No, no,
It would
no.
have been a slaughter. But
We saw.
maybe
Do you know the fighter Merriweather? He was one.
Mayweather. Yeah, yeah. He fought
He,
Mayweather, and
no,
Mayweather went so easy on him. It ended in a draw. It was such a disappointing fight.
well, Merriweather's on points. He's a lighter individual, right?
Yeah.
Merriweather won every fight, but his thing is points, not knocking you out. And
Uh huh.
he's played against all the top fighters, and he just gathered up points. He knows everything. And he mentioned in a
Oh.
YouTube thing just recently that he had second thoughts about him playing Mike Tyson.
Uh
They
huh.
all know Mike Tyson. They said the guy's just too like he looks friendly here, Mike Tyson.
He
He looks
does.
he looks his older age, but
Yeah,
man,
he's a really nice guy.
but do you ever see the what's inside? You know what?
When he fights.
It's gonna. I think it's gonna work out. Mike Tyson's gonna feel the guy out, and not try to blow him away, and let it go a few rings. There's a lot of money in it. I don't think it works anyone's favor if Mike Tyson knocks them
Yeah.
out in 2 seconds. So I could
Well, I
be
think that
wrong.
would be very exciting for a lot of people to see. It's just somebody to teach uh, him a lesson.
Well,
Like
hopefully it's not dead. That's the
I
lesson.
think Jake Paul has gotten under so many people's skin that
Oh yeah.
maybe there's actually a big group of people who are hoping for a nice and swift knockout. Teach this guy a
He's been under
lesson.
people's skin. I haven't been
Put him
following.
in his place.
You know about this then? Like he gets under people's skin to get him to fight him. Is that it?
Uh, I think he's been involved in a lot of just bullshit drama.
Okay.
These
Okay. We'll
guys
say,
are
oh,
like
yeah.
kings of drama.
Okay.
That's all they do, right? That's why this thing even exists, right?
All right.
Because it's like these YouTubers, right? Oh, I'll fight a Mike Tyson. It's all these challenges, right? I
Yeah.
did the pink hair. This guy is fighting Mike Tyson. Why? Because why not? It's a YouTube challenge idiocy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it's all about. So yeah,
Theory. Some guy named
I'm
Theory.
gonna try to watch it.
Are you gonna try? It's on Netflix.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. What time?
yeah.
Saturday, right? Late at night or
I
something?
think it's like 2 o'clock. But there's probably gonna be ways to watch it for free. Everybody's gonna be streaming it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Are they gray market dealers? I know, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had Nico Leonard fighting Trax NYC. I didn't believe my eye
Yeah. Yeah.
when it actually happened.
And he was right there. Red.
I
Right.
was gonna fly out. You know, Nico Leonard
Yeah.
accidentally promised to fly me out to Northern Ireland
Yeah.
to see it live. And then
Was it blocked by Trump's people or what?
no, he promised me, and then like 2 days later, the fight was on, and Nico said, "Oh, well, I don't know whether to believe Nico or not," but Nico said, "Oh, this was unexpected for me as well." So like it's too early, it's too late now. It
Right.
was so weird the way it went down. Because
Yeah.
I remember like I just randomly texted Nico like, "When is the fight happening, Fatso? What's going on? Are you gonna?"
Is that how you did it, or?
Yeah, yeah,
Well, you know what? Between whatever friction between the two of you, I think he kind of likes it when you joke around saying, "When is this thing fat?" So like he actually,
yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Like, when's the fight? Because
yeah,
everybody's saying it's fake, and he's like, "I promise you, Timmy, it's not fake. And when the fight is gonna happen, I'll even fly you out to Northern Ireland to see it live yourself." And I'm like, "Okay, all right." And
yeah,
then 2 days later, the fight is on, and I message him because Trax said he's flying to Northern Ireland.
yeah.
Max has had enough with it, and I texted him like, "Yo, what the hell? What is happening? Is the fight gonna be in
Yeah.
like 2 days?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Are you gonna pay for mine?" He's like, "No, it's like," and I couldn't actually go.
It's all
So
right. Yeah, maybe it's meant to be, Tim. Come on, you can't go everywhere.
yeah, exactly. I wasn't ready
Oh
to
my
go.
goodness, a secret message just came here.
Roommate says it's getting cold. Yeah, New York right now, it's getting
Roommate,
so
roommate.
cold.
She's on her way home. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Roommate, come back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
getting
roommate,
cold.
is she gonna get some food? I hope she gets something on the way home. Something, a poke bowl or something. I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
hungry over here.
What's a poke bowl? What the hell's that?
It's like a sushi bowl.
Oh,
You get
okay.
rice with all kinds of sushi ingredients
Okay,
on
okay,
top.
okay.
They call it the
That,
poke bowl.
that blank pan looks delicious too.
The blank pen world time. You know what I want to get, Daniel? I want to get a Mont Blanc ink pen and like 6 different inks
A
to start.
fountain pen? A fountain pen.
Yeah,
A fountain pen, okay.
Legrand. I want to get that big one, like the one I had. I'm such an idiot for selling mine.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate.
Look,
Really want to
Tim,
have it back.
here's the consolation prize, Tim.
Yeah.
Feel comfortable that you have my salmon mink.
Oh, Daniel, maybe this is what I should get on this card, right? Because if I spend $500, I get $300 back. Maybe I should buy a Mont Blanc for Christmas. What do you think?
Uh,
It's like getting a Mont Blanc for $300 cheaper.
yeah, maybe.
Maybe Mont
But you'll
Blanc, right?
never quench your thirst for things. That's the problem.
I don't know. I think if I get it, I'm not gonna sell it anymore. I'll just keep it for forever.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's dumb. I'll think about it. I'm not gonna just do it. But yeah, this blank pond is sexy. Very sexy world time. Looks like it's a number 3 out of
Hmm.
there's probably like 6 of them in the world. Anyways, 3 more minutes and we're gonna wrap
Oh really?
this puppy up. Yeah.
Okay.
Like
You know, I
the
look
shorter
okay.
show.
You know, Tim, I think my vanity, and it is my vanity,
Uh,
uh,
what's your
says
vanity?
my vanity says that I look okay on the screen with you on the show. But when my
You look good.
photographer did photos of me for, I won't get into, it's for something that hopefully might inspire some work. I
Uh-huh.
looked at the photos and it just, like, I looked like I was 95. But maybe
Aw.
the way I looked at it wrong.
What's
Uh,
the actor that was playing Gandalf?
Who's the
Right?
actor?
Yeah,
No, I don't
yeah,
know.
who was the actor?
I forget who was the actor.
1 second.
Was that Lord of the Rings or what?
Yeah. And he also played the
Oh, the older guy. You mean
yeah,
the wizard or whatever.
yeah, the wizard.
Oh, that was
What's his name? Ian McKellen, right?
Ian McKellen. He's one of the top stage actors in the world in his day.
Yeah.
Ian McKellen,
Look,
yeah.
he looked great.
He's a walking nightmare. No, he's a walking, he's tremendous in his craft. He's a chameleon.
He's a
He can change
good-looking guy.
roles. He can project. You only see him from movies, but he
Huh.
was the top stage actor. He was in the level of Laurence Olivier back in the 70s. All the
There you
great actors
go.
would know about Ian McKellen.
He's a great actor.
Yeah. And you can't turn down that kind of money they gave him to play that. He was in all the Wizard films, I forget, or a couple of them, I forget. In the that was wait a minute, that was the school thing, or was it Lord of the Rings? It was the one Harry Potter, wasn't it?
Harry Potter. Yeah, he played
Harry Potter, yeah,
Gandalf in Lord
yeah.
of the Rings, and he
Oh,
played
he
what's
was in
the
Lord of the Rings, also. Okay,
yeah, he played the wizard in both,
son of a.
right? What's
Oh,
the
oh yeah, that would set him okay.
hold on 1 second. Movies.
Probably
Okay.
did better than all the theaters he's done.
Right. Yeah. Oh, and he was also in the X-Men. He was playing
Oh, he's a bad
Dr.
guy in
X.
X-Men, I think. Yeah.
No, he was. Oh, yeah, you're right. He was Magneto.
He may have pretended to be friendly, and then he was this.
Hmm.
You just saw him changing, like the changing seasons. He can change his character right in front of you. You know.
Yeah, it's good. Very good. I mean, what you're trying to audition for some stuff?
No, first you just get it with an agency, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then from there you see what happens. I don't
Cool.
want to be in one of those commercials. Hear me out. You and I have seen them, the
Yeah.
YouTube commercials where there's this that interrupts everything. It says all you need is the salt, and it makes the
Uh-huh.
man's virility come back again. You know, the woman's saying about her man that they lasted all night together because he did. But you got to stay and listen to the effing video on how to do it, and probably pay $3,000 later, whatever the gimmick is, to do something
Yeah.
with salt while you're in the bath in the shower, and then you can last forever in bed with your lady.
Jesus. Oh my god.
God, horrible
Yeah,
commercial.
that stuff, it doesn't really, I don't know.
I don't want to get a role doing that.
I don't believe in that. Yeah, I think it's just a lot of scams.
Uh,
Okay. Well, good
oh,
show,
oh, you
Daniel.
picked a
Thank you
good
so much
song
for
again.
joining us. Shout out to Manny.
You
Huh?
picked another good song. I can tell.
Yeah?
You picked
Yeah,
another
yeah.
good.
It's a good exit song.
Yeah, thanks, man. All
We'll
right,
be back tomorrow,
all right.
Wednesday. Red Shovel, come back.
Wake from your sleep, you're drying up your tears. Today we escape, we escape. Pack and get dressed before your father hears us, before all hell breaks loose. Breathe, keep breathing. Don't lose your nerve. Breathe, keep breathing. I can't do this alone. Sing us a song to keep us warm. There's such a chill, such a chill. That you chose.